Welcome to Underhaven. This program is intended for mature audiences and may contain material that is not suitable for everyone, including violence, coarse language, and unfiltered opinions. We do not endorse the views of those that we report on. Enjoy the show.
Amazing fucking installment of Underhaven. Yes, we are. Yes, we are. Damn, I have a fuck ton of stuff for us to talk about tonight. I have been doing a pretty damn fine job of doing this 6-day in a row special that I've been wanting to do. I haven't even really fully committed to saying that I wanted to do it, even though it's been 3 days in. But now that we've been doing this for this is day number 4. This is fucking day number 4. Holy shit. So yeah, now that we're over the hump, I'm pretty satisfied to say that just a couple more days of this and yeah, I will have successfully gone through my fucking 6 days of streaming. After that, I'll probably take a break for a day or two. But then I'll be back into it. It's been a fun time. And luckily there's been actually a lot to talk about. I was kind of worried that we might get a week of almost nothing to talk about, but there's been a lot to talk about. There's some political shit to talk about tonight. There's just always some interesting shit to talk about with the cows. The only news that hasn't been really entertaining recently is shit involving movies and shit like that. I feel like the actual media has been pretty slow when it comes to that, but the shit that we usually talk about on here most has been pretty plentiful, so we'll get into that, but first I'll say hi to the beautiful people in the chat. Sammy, it's a pleasure to see you. We got Rizla here. Chow, it's always good to see you. We got freaking Sydney here. We got Yami. Nice to see you. It's freaking Spherical, man. Holy crap, good to see you. We have we got a bunch of beautiful people. We got Trav here. We got Spooky. It's always good to see you. We got freaking Kim Jong-un, who's spamming my chat. Crisco, you love to hate him at the same time. At this point, I don't know if there's much love I have for Crisco, but Anna's over the hump. Oh my god, Jesus Christ, Spherical, man. What's up, Vilinx? I have this problem every time I say your name. It's good to see you. To anyone who may be lurking or anyone who may show up in the future, I hope you're doing well as well. But we should probably get into the content because there's a lot of it tonight. There's a massive fuck ton of content. At least he gives us content, Crisco. Yeah, that's fair. There's a lot to fucking talk about tonight. It's probably just going to be me. I heard Mango said that she might hop on, but she did do a stream earlier. And, there have been 2 other streams today, so I'm not sure how many people will fill in. But if you guys have some craving for some extra bullshit towards the end of the night, then I hope you guys enjoy chilling out here. And without further ado, let's get into something that I'm surprised that no one's gone over yet. But we have a very titillating update involving the good old Gumless Wonder. So this is special thanks to Nats and the Pizza. I've been saying this a lot lately because Nats has been consistently delivering some really interesting content on the... I don't know. I feel it's too early to call this the Von Helton homeless saga, but I feel like in retrospect, we could easily be experiencing that right now, or at least the very fucking start of it. So let me get this shit up for you real fast. There we go. Someone already has their bid prepared, apparently. I don't know. I literally just had this prepared for me to check out on the stream. I did not watch any of this yet, so I'm going into this raw with you guys. But Nats put out this video and another one like a couple hours ago. So we're gonna go over that and see what's new with the Vaughn. So without further ado, let's get into it.
Okay. Well, look, I'll tell you how excited I am about this. All right.
Okay.
I just, Nats, this is the part where you can start recording if you want, buddy. Hey, Von Helton, check this out. Watch this. This is the Clay County, Kentucky file.
Right, buddy. We'll talk about this.
So we've got someone who's actually interested in putting a bid on Von Helton's property when the inevitable happens, which is absolutely fucking crazy to me. Also, I don't know why you have that many bills whipped out. You'd probably only need like a $50 bill to buy as much property as that shit's worth. It's in Kentucky. Let's be entirely honest. We got Todd here. Good to see you. Revolver Bernie. I will be among those buying Vaughn's property. Really? Oh my god. I don't know where the truth begins and ends when people say they want to do this shit, but this guy's at least putting his money where his mouth is to begin with. Yeah, I've never seen that before, Blue. I don't think I ever want to see that. For coverage on that, you might have to go to other people. I've heard that it exists. I know that it exists. I believe the people who can confirm that it exists. I really don't want to see it for myself. But if anyone wants to review how it works, watch this video. It's specific to the laws in Kentucky. All right. Yeah, I figured it must be something to do with Kentucky in particular, because the way that you've been explaining it, because you've been in the chat when we've been looking over a lot of this shit, Todd, and the way that you've been explaining it just sounds so fucking complicated. You know what I mean? So it figures this is something that only the fucking dumbass Commonwealth of Kentucky could spit out, but eventually that shit will be out of Vaughn's hands, I presume. Gray Alien
I'm
covered it.
happy, man. Oh, Von Hell, man, he's going to be fucking sick.
Well, everyone can go check out Gray Alien Vaughn Took a Shot At if you're interested in seeing that. It's just, I don't know, it's a little bit too grim for me. Like, talking about it's one thing, but like, I don't know. I don't know if I want to talk about it in too much detail.
Man, he's going to have liabilities all week. You bought some children and sold them, you trafficking monster. Whoa. We've got those. We found one of those there a couple of weeks ago in the couch behind the curtain.
Let's see. If he doesn't pay the person who pays off his taxes in 365 days, they can and will foreclose on him with 12% interest added. Okay. All right, good. Foreclose for justice. Underhaven and some Black Myth Mukong Gaming. Nothing. Oh, I know what you're talking about. Yeah, that game. Nothing like a good Souls-like game and some good live stream. Well, thank you very much for chilling out here. I'm sorry I butchered the name of that game. Yeah, I've heard some good things about that from people recently. It seems like a very controversial game, but I have heard mostly good things. There will be no way that 0 people will buy it. Yeah, well, we'll just have to wait and see, because Vaughn's been doing some serious cope about that in the other video that Nats put up, so we'll check that out after this, and then we'll move on to another topic. But you know, there's been some updates on this, so let's continue.
So, exciting times in Clay County, huh?
Tell us, explain, Paulie, please.
So here's the way this works in most counties, right? What'll happen is you can be delinquent on your property taxes for a calendar year, and they go, hey, wait a minute, man, like, you really need to pay this. Typically, after 2 years of delinquent taxes, the local municipality or government, whatever it may be, county, state, it's all different, right? They will then seize that property. They'll put a lien on it saying you owe us taxes. It will then go to a public auction, and the public auction is silent. You register for the auction, you place a bid in an envelope, and you submit it at the county.
Oh my god, this guy actually knows what the fuck he's talking about. You know, at first I was a little bit skeptical this would lead to anything. Like, anyone can flash a lot of money on camera and be like, oh yeah, I'm going to put up a bid for it. But this guy seems to actually know what he's talking about, and tracks with a lot of the shit that I've heard people say. Paulie is wrong. Clay County sells the tax debt, not the property itself. Oh, okay. Maybe this guy's not as informed as I thought. He's 100% wrong? Jesus fucking Christ. All right. Jesus. Well, he talks like he knows everything about it. I guess some people are deceptive in that way. How much does he owe in tax? Oh my fucking God, dude. Dude, you'd probably have to give up like 3 years of your janitorial fucking salary in order to pay that shit, man. Don't throw away your life on Vaughn. Jesus Christ. Paulie's 100% wrong? Okay. I'll just keep paying attention to what you're saying because... Let's see. What else did you say here? If no one buys the tax lien certificate, then the county can seize the property. Okay. Interesting. I guess I can bring this up. I can't actually copy paste it. Yeah. Give me a second. Since we're talking about this in detail, I actually do think we should bring this up. So give me a moment. I will go over to my live chat, and I gotta copy and paste it that way. I apologize. It's kind of a pain in the dick, but Todd says that this video will give us some context. So let's check it the fuck out. All right. Well, we can at least watch a little bit of this and see what we can derive from this. So yeah, let's take a look at this shit. Damn, there's a guy in a hat. I instantly trust what he has to say.
Every county's different, but in Kentucky, they require that you communicate with the property owner and tell them if they don't come in and pay, that you're going to foreclose on the property.
Jesus fucking Christ. Man, this shit really is straight out of Kentucky.
Thanks a lot for joining us for Tax Liens in Kentucky Insider Tips. Now, I want to say thank you because we got a lot of questions from you guys, and that's how you're going to get your information and insider tips. You ask the questions, Ted Thomas here, who is America's tax lien and tax deed authority, is going to answer all your questions. Ted, without further ado, let's get right into this. Our first question, it comes from Emilio, who wrote in through LinkedIn. What is the highest interest I can earn in Kentucky with tax lien certificates?
Well, it's not one of the high-paying states, that's for sure. So we're talking about Kentucky today, and you can earn all the way up to 12% in Kentucky. So I know you probably
then that tracks with what Todd was saying. So
to make 14, 16, 18, but other states pay more. This is the only state I've ever.
Hey, what's up, Matt? We're diving into the legal state of Kentucky. So. Yeah, I wish you were here for something a little bit more riveting, but we got to get down to the brass tacks of this shit because someone might be losing their home soon. But hey, if you happen to be free a little bit later when I'm talking about the Bobby Kennedy thing, you're welcome to come on here. But let's continue watching this for now.
Read about where they're going to charge a fee. The county's going to charge a fee that they're going to tack onto the tax certificate, and over and above that, the county attorney is going to tack on a fee. Now, it's not some small fee. It's going to be 10% for the county and 20% for the attorney, the county attorney. So I've never seen any of that. So again, I'm not an attorney, so I'm not placing any blame or saying something's wrong or good. I'm just saying it can be different in every state, in every county.
All right. We're going to take a question number 2 here, Ted, and this comes from Elizabeth. She was on LinkedIn.
So in Clay County, it's specifically 12%, right?
Elizabeth asks, after I
figure that you did some external research to figure that out, Todd.
Purchase a tax lien in Kentucky, how long does the property owner have to redeem the certificate? And what happens if they don't? First,
here we go. This is the juicy part. This is what we really need to know.
First of all, how long do they have to redeem in Kentucky, Ted?
Okay, now there's a lot of different things in the Kentucky rules. So generally speaking, if you buy a tax lien certificate, the property owner is now allowed to come back and redeem. Now, what does redeem mean? Nothing to do with the church. It has to do with they can come in and buy their certificate back. In other words, they're going to pay you for the privilege of paying the taxes. So you paid the tax. Now you're going to get all your money back, 100% return of capital, and you'll get the high interest rate that they talked about. So they have 1 year to do that. If they don't come in and pay, well, then it's going to be up to you to let them know they didn't pay and that you're going to foreclose on the property. That means you're going to take the property and own the property, because the treasurer and the county will X out. They'll get rid of any lien for a mortgage or for a deed of trust loan.
Damn, and that's what's gonna happen to Vaughn. Oh my fucking god. Alright, thank you very much, Todd, for providing that. That was some interesting context to have. Alright, let's continue on with this right here. It's good to know that Paulie is completely talking out of his ass here. He seemed to know what he was talking about, but yeah, given what we just saw in that video, it's good to know. It's good to know what Vaughn's future has in store.
So the bid can be anything, right? Typically what people will do is find a value of the property, and then the value of the delinquent
Hey, copper lining.
taxes, because that's all the county wants. The county just wants their damn taxes. That's it. So
Would they garnish them, Paulie, if they could garnish them first before they put a lien on it?
what's that?
Would they garnish them if they had the
No, property doesn't work that way, man. That they don't come taking money. It's up to you to pay it. If you don't, you're delinquent and they'll seize the property. So then it goes to the auction, like I said.
It's not a bid process. You pay the taxes, the entire amount, no more, no less. Yeah, I mean, that's what the video right here conveyed. Yeah, so he must be talking. How did he even get this idea in his head? I guess, well, that video did say it varies from county to county, so maybe that's what it's like in another county. Or, I don't know, maybe there's another system somewhere else close by in that general area of the country, and there was some confusion, but yeah, at least have the fucking decency to look up a little fucking tutorial like that on the basics if you're gonna try and say that you're gonna go buy this shit yourself. I mean, look, I didn't know anything until Todd explained it to me and showed me that video, and now I have a much better understanding of it. But I'm also not showing off a bunch of fucking money on screen and being like, hey, I'm gonna be buying Vaughn's property when you don't even know what the fuck's going on. Granted, I'm sure you know more about the legal shit going on here than Vaughn, but that's probably only like 1% more based on how fucking much you're talking out of your behind. Some counties actually auction the property itself. Clay County does not. They sell the tax debt. The owner gets to stay on the property. Okay, then that might have been a part of why this was a point of contention here. Paulie might have simply misunderstood based on what county Vaughn was in.
And I've bid on several properties here that just in that case, it's public notice. They let everybody know what properties are on the list, and the auction happens once a year in most counties.
So, Paulie, just to interrupt again. When you go to the auction, are you buying the debt of the tax, or are you buying the property?
You're buying a lien on the property is what you're doing. You own it. Okay. You're paying the county what is delinquent. So, and you don't go to an auction. Like I said, you fill this out on paper, you put it in an envelope, and you submit it prior to the auction day. On auction day, the officials open the envelopes and go, "Oh, hey, that's the highest bidder." So
that sounds weird as fuck. That's such. Yeah, that can't be right, because that just sounds so fucking stupid. Quasi, it's good to see you. We got Mario Heat here. We got Dante. Good to fucking see you. Have I said hi to Rizla yet? Nice to see you, Rizla. That envelope was his week's supply of toilet paper. Jesus fucking Christ. You don't own it. You have no rights to the property for a year. He's just wrong. Yeah. He seems to be verifiably like 100% wrong on this, which is weird. What's up, Ashley? Good to fucking see you. We got Human Dog TV here as well. After a year, you can foreclose. Yeah, they said specifically 365 days. So, Vaughn is on a ticking time bomb right now. There will be comeuppance eventually. I feel like inevitably at this point, there will be a Vaughn Helton homeless saga. I mean, that fucking slug has been able to slimily weasel his way out of so many things before, but I feel like things are finally catching up with him.
Oh, so for instance, the property there.
Actually, you know what? I'm going to do a poll right now. The trolls made the ad. Is that a fake Cisco? I feel like even Cisco's not stupid enough to say something that dumb. Jesus fucking Christ. All right, I'm going to I'm going to make a poll. The poll is simply, will Vaughn Helton end up homeless? And I want you guys to answer honestly. And Oh, and since I haven't brought this up while I'm typing this out, guys, if you like this shit, consider dropping a like. There's already quite a lot of likes here relative to the amount of people watching. But, you know, I wouldn't object to more if you guys enjoy it. So I'm going to ask, and I want you guys to answer honestly. Will Von Helton end up homeless? Do not answer this in the way of, like, I want Von Helton to be homeless. Or I don't want Von Helton to be homeless. Do you think that Von Helton will end up homeless? Because he's been able to weasel his way out of a lot of shit. But I do feel like this could be the start of an interesting saga. So I will return to that in a little bit. But let's continue on with this.
In Clay County. I figured that up, I don't know, it's been a couple years ago. And it wasn't all 4 properties. It was just the main property and the sister to it. And I don't remember what the value was at the time, $150,000 or something. Probably could have bought it at that time. So, you know, property has went up since then with inflation, that kind of deal.
That's the real Cisco. Wow, somehow my opinion of you even lowered further.
Would think that if the other thing is, there isn't a whole bunch of people in Clay County that have.
There are 5 properties. Yeah, it's technically like 5. It's not actually 5 properties, right? They just say that because there's multiple living spaces on them. An interesting question is, what would you do with the main property? Would you leave him, kick him, up his rent? It's up to whoever fucking ends up paying off that debt. It's up to whoever the fuck takes that up. And I don't know what's going to happen there. I guess there's a chance that the person will not evict him, but I feel like that's very unlikely.
Have a bunch of liquid money to be able to buy
each as a parcel. Okay, thank you.
something like this. So if there are bids, I reckon they're probably going to be fairly low. They'll be low ball bids. So realistically, I think if you put in a bid for $50,000, you could probably own everything he does. And look, it's a broke.
I mean, cut the fucking 1,000 off of that. I think for $50 if you're doing all those properties, but that's just my take.
County, right? They're going to take the highest bid they get, period, because they just bank the rest in their coffers. So all they're looking for is they want their fucking tax money. That's it.
Which is how much exactly?
Yeah, the more I listen to this guy, the more he really does sound like he's just making up shit on the top of his head. You can't bid, you just pay the tax. Yeah. I feel like he's said this shit so many fucking times. It's obvious he just had some type of misconception. I don't know if he was trying to be intentionally misleading or what, but yeah, he definitely does seem full of shit. And I think that what you provided me as evidence 100% proves that. What's up, Tony? It's good to see you. What if he sells it to G-Man for $1? G-Man, shut the fuck up. Jesus Christ.
I think it was 2,600 and something.
So he's literally risking eviction and the loss of everything his mother and parents have.
Everything he owns.
For a couple $1,000, man.
Yeah, yeah. And the 2,600, I believe, that's 1 year of delinquency over the 4 properties.
You have to register for 5+. I saw this in passing. 5+ parcels. I've never heard that before. Maybe Todd seems to be one of the most informed people here on this, so maybe he can clarify that to you. And
then, so you double that down for year number 2, right? You'd be at 5,200 or whatever. So, like I said, like a 10x bid would probably guarantee the properties. It'd be 50 grand. But for shits and giggles, I mean, I wouldn't be scared to throw 15,000 at it just to find out.
Want to go 3-way with me and Lunar?
I'll just pay for it all, and you guys can just come party with me.
Oh, yeah, yeah. Look, here's the fucking thing. I interpreted that in a different way than was actually intended. Anyway, let's take a look at what people in the chat have to say. You have to register, period, because the county needs your info to pay if/when Vaughn pays the tax, which we know is not going to happen. But yeah, that would make sense.
That'll be fine.
So has he not paid his tax now for 2 years, or is it?
He's coming up on year 2, best I can tell.
And in September,
so he's been delinquent for a year, but at year 2 is when you go on the auction block. So,
except you won't go on the auction block, but Yeah, Todd is not even on panel right now, and he just absolutely fucking tore Paulie a new asshole. Yeah, you know, I was like, damn, you know, someone's actually seems to be taking this seriously. And then just Todd in the chat is completely fucking ripping this guy apart. Like, nope, here's where you're wrong. You're wrong on this, you're wrong on that. It's like, Jesus fucking Christ. I didn't know what this guy was before, and now he just seems like a fucking idiot. But I don't know. If he gets Vaughn's property and kicks him off it, then whatever, that'd still be funny. Because fuck Vaughn. Even though I do have that standard of I don't want anyone to be homeless, Von Helton should fucking struggle for at least a little bit because he's put everyone else in his life through such fucking bullshit. And he's just stolen so much for everybody else that I can't have a shred of sympathy for him under any circumstances. But he's been going under some fucking scrutiny recently. As always, people have been calling him out on his denial for the property tax situation. So let's take a fat look at that. This is also very special thanks to Nats. I will link Nats' channel one more time. Go check out Nats and the Pizza. Let's go get Nats and the Pizza to 1K if possible. You guys have almost gotten this channel to 1K, and I really do appreciate that. But yeah, let's continue on. And let's take a look at this video from Nats. This is very fucking recent. Just came out 4 hours ago. And this is a bit of a sequel to what we were just looking at. So we'll take a look at this and then we'll move on to something else.
An estate is a legal entity, folks. Look it up. You can't fuck with an estate. That's why I left it as an estate. I'm not stupid. I might be a little dense sometimes, but I'm not stupid. The reason I left it as an estate was so that them fuckwads couldn't take it away from me. Duh. That's the whole damn point of it. Now, if they want to pay the taxes for me this year, great. They still can't get the land because it's part of an estate. And when I go and sign that will, willing the estate to my children, then they definitely can't touch it then. But anybody that pays the taxes right now,
let's see. Mari Heat asked Todd, but Todd, wouldn't you still make the 12% interest if Vaughn somehow pays the tax? Vaughn would have to pay the 12%, says Todd. I know he won't, and I don't want his property. So it's 2,250 investment to own about 150 acres of worthless Kentucky land. I'm not interested. Yeah, exactly. The only look, that land has it's not technically worthless, but it's only worth is to people like us who who think it's funny to own Von Helton's property. I think that we all think it'd be funny if one of us owned Von Helton's property, but, you know, raise your hand if you think it'd be funny. Now raise your hand if you actually want to buy it. You know what I mean? I feel like that's kind of the issue here. Everyone would think it'd be hilarious if we bought Von's property and kicked him off, but I don't think anyone's actually going to fucking nut up the money to do so. At least not anybody who's actually informed enough to know what the fuck that they're doing, which right now just seems to be Todd, and he just said that he is not interested in buying Vaughn's shitty ass property. So, but yeah, I'm sure someone will buy it. It's only worth what someone will buy it for. I don't think you could sell it to anyone. Really? I don't know. I feel like there's some fucking idiot on here in this general sphere of the internet who would want it just for the novelty of it being Vaughn's property. We could turn it into a Cold War music. Jesus Christ. Oh my God. Music Big Biz Marty would do it. Jesus Christ. Oh my Lord. I saw that long tall on the flat land. It's okay for hay, but I would grow burly on the flat. Oh, you're okay. Wow, we're actually talking about what we would fucking do with Vaughn's property. He might be confusing the estate with the protection being a homestead confers. He doesn't know what the fuck he's talking about and where his fucking ass ends and where his elbow begins, so.
you're not getting the property. All you're doing is paying the taxes for me. I'm smart, motherfuckers. I'm not stupid.
If you have to keep iterating that to yourself, I think you might be a fucking idiot. JDubbs will end up buying them with what fucking money? He's homeless. And he's already fucking shot down the idea of living next to Vaughn or living with Vaughn. Because he's like, there's no work in Kentucky. Oh man, I'd have to pay more in gas to go get work than it would actually take me to go there.
What do you think would happen to me if they took this land away from me? I wouldn't have no income and I wouldn't have no place to live.
Well, you're already halfway there.
Fuck you all.
So the trolls are bugging me saying that your property's up for auction.
My property is not up for auction. I have a waiver.
Wait, I need to call this out. The trolls have not been bugging you. None of us fucking talk to you. None of us bug you. We don't fucking talk about you unless you show up in our chats and make an ass of yourself. You were just using that as a segue to get Vaughn to actually hear you out, because you know that if you spice a little, oh, you know, the trolls brought this up, then you'll get his interest easier. Don't fucking play games with me. I know exactly what your fucking thing is. We can all fucking see it very transparently, Crisco, and you're not good at it either.
That is good until the end of September. My property is not up for auction. It is not for sale. Whoever did that is a piece of shit. And when I find
JDubbs and Vaughn are live. All right, what do you guys want me to do about that? Genuine question. What should I do about that? Should I go try and fuck with them?
Find out who they are, you're going. And when I find out who it is that did that, they're going to prison. I don't give a fuck who they are. You're going to go to prison, because my land is not necessarily, shall we say, free land. It's part of an estate. All right. And that estate is a legal entity. And anybody attempting to try and use subterfuge on a legal entity like an estate, that is a big...
Like, I'm going to believe anything legally relating to you when you got laughed out of a fucking courtroom. In all but fucking literal sense. You got laughed out of a fucking courtroom, dude. So I'm not going to trust you when it comes to anything. There's plenty of fucking people in this community, specifically, seemingly, to just debunk the dumb shit that you say, who have actually informed themselves on this, even though it pertains more to your life, way more to your life than it does to them, but simply because people like to fucking see you fucking fall and falter. People have actually learned the fucking laws of your county better than you have. It's absolutely fucking sad and depressing, honestly, but at the end of the day, all you're good for is a cheap fucking laugh.
Fat no-no, and you go to prison for that shit. So when I find out who this dumb motherfucker was that put that shit in the paper, they're going to prison. I don't give a fuck. I don't give a fuck if it's the goddamn president of the United States.
Yeah, feel free to fucking do that with whatever money you can scrounge together. Actually, too bad you spent $3,000 of it trying to give it to a fucking woman. That came across as a lot more fucking bigoted than I meant it to be. Specifically, Brittany Venti, who is a very fucking bigoted woman. That's the problem I have with it. Who knows, Anna? Crisco might be on with them trying to stoke something for you. Yeah, honestly, I thought about that initially. That's probably what is going on there. Crisco is almost certainly going to try and stoke some fucking bullshit, because that's all fucking Crisco is good for. And we'll see what happens. We'll see what happens.
You're going to prison. The estate is a legal entity. You cannot do shit to it. That's why.
Plus, I don't think they can liquidate a property that has income coming in.
Well, yeah, that's probably true as well. And I've got dead bodies buried on this property.
All right, I'm gonna go make a cup of coffee. We'll be right back. We'll be right back. I'll leave you with something for a moment. We'll be right back. Let's see.
Although I prefer a nice pair of double D's. Nice pair of double D's. I prefer a nice pair of double D's. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, now we're talking. I prefer a nice pair of double D's. Squeeze me, nice pair of double D's. I prefer a nice pair of double D's. And fucking. You know what I'm saying? But they're big enough to squeezing their boob, squeezing their titty. Yeah, now we're talking. Boob in each hand, squeezing a nice pair of double D's. Your dick gets hard like a hot dog. Yeah, your dick gets hard and then fucking you're squeezing your dick. They're a nice pair of double D's. Nice pair of double D's. I prefer a nice pair of double D's. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, now we're talking. I prefer a nice pair of double D's. Yeah, a nice pair of double D's. Yeah, a nice pair of double D's. And it's fucking. Yeah. And it's fucking. You know what I'm saying? Good lordy. Yeah, now we're talking. Squeezing your double D's, squeezing your dick like a hot dog. I prefer a nice pair of double D's. Nice pair of double D's. I prefer a nice pair of double D's. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, now we're talking.
Oh yeah, now we're talking.
Nice pair of double D's. Yeah, nice pair of double D's. Yeah, nice pair.
All right, I'm sorry, I needed a moment. So Von Helton's defense for why they can't do this is because he's got some dead bodies on the property. I hope he elaborates on that. Todd says it's true that cemeteries don't pay property tax, but the property tax has to be a cemetery. You can't live in a You can't live in a trailer on it and zone it as a cemetery. Okay. Okay, thank you. So wait a minute. That's the logic he's trying to use. Wait, can anyone just make a fucking cemetery if they have? I imagine there's like zoning laws, but wow, that's interesting. I didn't know that was interesting. No, you can't just bury a body and call your land a cemetery. No, I didn't mean it like that. I meant like I don't know. I didn't think that those were privately owned. I figured those were all like publicly owned. Is what I was trying to say. All right, so I've got my beautiful cup of coffee here. Let's get into this shit. Sorry, my doggos have been needing me. I have been dog sitting. I apologize for the fucking silence there. Let's get back into this shit.
Is a legal entity, folks. Look it up. You can't fuck with an estate. That's why I left it as an estate. I'm not stupid. I might be a little dense sometimes, but I'm not stupid. The reason I left it as an estate was so.
Juan is raging pretty good live. Can someone shoot me a Discord DM link or tell me where it's at on Rumble or something like that? It'd be very nice if you could provide me a link. I will go in there live and fuck with him if I can. I very much would appreciate that. We'll continue on there for a little bit, but
them fuckwads couldn't take it away from me. Duh. That's the whole damn point of it. Now, if they want to pay the taxes for me this year, great. They still can't get the land because it's part of an estate. And when I go and sign that will, willing the estate to my children, then they definitely can't touch it then. And they will be told in the will that they must maintain the estate for at least 1 year.
He's been going in circles. I swear he literally said that exact same fucking shit. You put it in the live stream. Thank you very much, Todd. Thank you very much. All right, let's get this shit up.
Actually, that would give me just enough to be able to cover everything because I'd put it with what I have. If
JDubbs just offered him $700, by the way.
700. That'll give me just enough to be able to get everything paid off and caught up, and then I'll get you your 700 back, a little at a time until I pay you back. So that sounds like a winner to me. If you want to do that, that's up to you. But if you want to do that, we can do that, and then I'll just pay you back. No big deal.
Yeah, I'll be honest. I'd be honest with you. If I was to give you the money, it can't be something like a donation. It would be something you have to get back.
Oh, yeah, dude, I'd pay you back.
Yeah,
okay?
definitely. I mean,
Imagine
maybe
banging
I
a
can
homeless
maybe
guy
get
for
you to
700.
2,000
I know, right?
By September, but by the end of September. But oh man, that's cutting it close even for me.
Yeah, I know.
You know,
know.
I mean, fuck me. I
Well,
want
it
to do
was all.
something
See,
right. I
that's
want
the
to do
thing.
something good.
That's the thing. It was all done deliberate, low. See, keep him
Yeah,
from
but
getting
that's
his.
what I am homeless and I need to get myself back on my feet. But I can.
All right, I
can
put
help
myself
out
in the
at same
chat. Get
time.
ready for a bunch of slurs.
Well, see, that's the thing, though. See, this was done deliberately. Block me from getting my disability, my SSI, and my VA. Get family court to use all my stimulus checks instead of taking it out of the money they owe me.
They're scum.
You know, it was all by
He's gonna pull
design.
out
It
all
was
the
all done
stops.
intentionally and on purpose with malice.
Yeah.
And and that's horrible. And you know,
These
the
people are
gods really
scum. These
need
people are
to.
trash, man. These people are.
Well, the gods really need to start
The
cracking down
gods
on
really
that.
need to
Beowulf
start
and
dropping the
Coffee.
hammer of Thor.
I
on
know
their
they
ass.
really need to start dropping the hammer on this shit because they forbid me to do anything. So
or at least it's either they need to start dropping the hammer on them, or you need to, or they need to let you go and start
they
dropping
need
the
to
hammer
just
on
let
them.
me go and
Either
let me
way.
finish this. You know, I can finish this, man. I can end this shit.
Okay,
See,
then
the
do
thing
it.
is, if I look at my bank account right now, I got about $1,000 in the bank account.
Right.
The problem is when September 1st comes around, I gotta drop I gotta drop about 5 bills on the car.
Right.
I gotta drop about 3 bills on the insurance. Geico is expensive.
Right.
I don't know why my insurance is so.
Don't need a link. Can do what I want.
Maybe I gotta go to a different insurance.
You need to go to a
We're
different insurance
sniping Von
company. Your
Helton. This
insurance
is
is
live.
high.
Yeah.
Oh, this is live.
Yeah.
I gotta try Progressive. Even though I'm not progressive, but I gotta try Progressive.
Oh, shut the fuck up.
Yeah, try Progressive. Maybe they're cheaper.
But anyway, and
Gotta
then
be somebody cheaper.
so I gotta worry about that the first week of
Should be more
September.
progressive.
But maybe in
Right.
the midweek, maybe in the second paycheck, when the second paycheck drops, I might be able to have enough money to lend you. But I don't know, man. I don't know. It'd be
Well,
tough
if
for
you
me.
listen, if
And
you
what's
can
the
get
most you
me,
need? What's the most you need? $1,000? You need $1,000?
well, I've got.
That would be literally all his
I'm going to
money.
be taking some of the money from the renters and using that, but it's not going to
But
be.
you also need
enough.
to eat, though. You need to buy food and shit.
Well, I got to pay my bills too. See, that's the thing. The only income I have is the rent
This Dick
income,
Waffle already has plenty
and
of
that
fucking
too
food.
was by design, so that
Oh,
you know
man.
I wouldn't have enough money to pay my bills and pay the taxes. That was done deliberately. See, that's the thing that pisses me off. It's a shame that there isn't a fucking lawyer out there that's got some decency to them that will take my case and sue these goddamn assholes.
Yeah, because they
into
want
the
to continue to
fucking
be
ground for
employed.
billions. But there is no such lawyer. They don't exist.
Not
And
even
it's
Saul
sad.
Goodman
It's
would take your
unfortunate.
case.
There is no such lawyer. I know because I've asked around. You know, hey man, if you give me my $32 million, I will give you $1 million cash.
That's not how it works. It's usually like you have a retainer and then you pay whatever costs, and then they take like
cash, and
10%.
they won't,
Yeah.
So
will not take the deal.
that's $3.2 million.
Now you figure out why.
Because you're an idiot. You don't know how money
Figure that
works.
one out.
Yeah, he doesn't get that much in rent
Because
for those
that's
shitty
insane,
properties.
isn't it? Isn't that nuts?
What's up, Spherical Man?
What's up, Matt C? Nice to see you.
You got to pay him. You got to pay him
Wait, that's Vaughn in the back.
$2,000, $3,000,
Oh, that might be JDubbs,
$4,000,
actually.
$5,000.
The fucking police are coming for him.
Police are coming by.
And I tell them, I said, well, if I've got $5,000 to $10,000 to
Oh,
give
shit, look who
you,
it is.
I've got $5,000 to $10,000 to pay my fucking taxes. Right? You know, I got the money to pay my fucking taxes.
Wow, and I thought I was
and,
going
you know,
solo tonight.
You know, now tonight is the lottery.
I played the lottery too. I got a ticket. What is today? The Powerball or the Mega?
This
You're
is
homeless
mega.
and you're playing the
Okay, so
lottery?
the numbers should be dropping what in 7 minutes, right?
Stupidity.
I mean,
I don't
to
know.
be
11 o'clock. They
to be
play
fair,
the numbers.
Maybe it is 11. I don't know.
those people I
know
see
it's-
playing the
I know
lottery.
it's 10, 11, 12, somewhere around
Close to
there.
homeless.
I don't know which.
No, it's
But,
11.
Kind
I
of
know
part of
for
the
sure it's
problem, in my
11.
opinion, but yeah.
But
Yeah. Also, hello, Dion.
that would be a whole lot easier
Hi.
on me, because then I wouldn't have to even worry about my inheritance, because I'd have, way above my
I was like,
inheritance.
Was Vaughn
So
kicking
I'd
up his
just
butt?
basically let them do
Oh
whatever
my
the
god,
fuck
he
they
was,
want,
and now he's slicking back his
other
hair
than
with it.
throwing them in jail, which I'm going to do any fucking
You guys
way.
don't do that?
He's using his
Hair
butt butter.
product by
They
the
have to go to
Vaughn.
jail for what they've done in my family. They have to pay for that.
He's got the OG Dapper Dan.
But aside from that, no, I don't give a shit. I would
Honey
like
Dipper
this
Vaughn.
property back, since it was illegally taken.
No, it wasn't.
Now who lives in that again?
James Arnold Frost and Millie Frost. They live in that
Oh,
house.
the fucking asshole that's causing you all this this
Oh,
Yeah,
they were
yeah.
the one in the
The
frost.
guy
Yeah.
that's
Yeah.
causing
Well,
you grief is the guy in the fucking.
Here's exactly what he done. He come down here. He comes over here to Mom's, uses the MK Ultra mind control. Yeah,
Shut up.
kick him off his property.
Not the MK
And she
Ultra
literally
mind control.
kicks me off of
Anything but
property
that.
that I've been paying the taxes on and the bills on, that I've lived on for over 20 years. And I mean, I
As
talked
if that's
to
an
Tim
argument.
the other day. That
Yeah.
Tim says, "Well, you shouldn't have left. You
I've
should have
lived here
stayed
for
there.
over 20
You should have
years.
never
Well,
left."
Yeah.
Something close to that. Doesn't mean
Because
it's my
you're
property.
paying, like like I tried to tell you, when you're paying the bills, you're the one that's the owner of the property, more or less.
Oh, more or less, yeah.
But
Vaughn is so boring, even his co-host is bored.
Yeah.
That's hilarious.
oh, that's the
He doesn't
thing,
look like he's getting very good sleep.
I can't
though.
concentrate
he
with
doesn't.
the dogs barking. What?
It's real hard to
dog? What?
sleep in a car.
Vaughn's
I
doing
don't
dog
see.
shit.
I don't see shit. I don't see a damn thing. The big dogs are running around out there, but I don't know what's going on. It could be a chipmunk. It could be something stupid like
Fucking
that.
Yeah.
blackout. Bring those dogs in,
chipmunk.
Jesus.
It could be a toothless chupacabra like Vaughn.
Yeah, it could be.
How all you people out there in StreamYards doing YouTube? Hope everyone is happy, healthy, living, loving life.
Hey, guess what?
Rate and
I have a
subscribe. Make
fucking
sure you donate
home.
to the Cash app, cash.app/money
Fucking
Yohanan770. Please donate today.
Why is
Krista
Vaughn begging you
donated
for money when
$5
you're homeless?
last week for a burger for me. That was I appreciate that. That
Well,
got
see,
me
that's
out of
another
that is a
thing,
good
too.
question. Yeah.
That's another thing too. Whoever's using magic to block people from donating and helping, and
What?
becoming members.
I've
on
been
a lot
calling
of
out to the
pages.
gods of freedom religion these past few episodes, and boy, am I
All right,
I've been
yeah, we'll pause it rell fast.
Okay, wait a minute. No
What
one,
the fuck?
no one's using magic to prevent you from getting money. It's just that no one fucking likes you, my guy.
Yeah.
Everyone thinks that the situation that you're in right now, JDubbs, is your own fucking fault, which it is. It very much is your own fucking fault. You didn't save any money. You didn't make sure you had a backup plan. You thought that you had it made, and you even openly admitted that you didn't want to go back to work ever.
Yep, and that's why 12
Yeah.
people are watching them.
Mhm.
Actually, 11 people are watching them, and 40 people are watching us.
Yeah.
Like they're
Hit
only
that like button, folks.
they're
I
only
did.
good for a cheap fucking laugh. That's all they're good for at their
Mhm.
expense. Like, let's continue.
bad.
No,
Well,
Now
also,
I do have the ex-wife.
Anna, Matt did ask, do you want to read a story?
Oh no.
Oh my god.
Did you
Hey.
remember what Matt made me read earlier?
Yeah, I remember that.
Can you
It's
send me the
probably-
link to this stream?
A link to this stream? Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh, you okay? Yeah. I was confused what you meant there for a moment. It's in the
No.
Right.
Okay. Sweet. Awesome.
All right. I'm gonna continue, and yeah, I'll read whatever crazy thing Matt has in store.
Come on,
You gotta do it
give me some
dramatically.
help, gods. Come on,
They
gods.
will help-
Okay.
They will
Come
help
on
you.
through.
I'll put my
If-
all
if
my
you're-
theater kid energy into it.
See, that's the thing.
Oh,
The gods won't let me
hold
help
up.
myself.
Do you see
They-
that?
They flat
Did
out
you see that
refuse
in
to
the
let
chat?
me do anything
No.
in my own
Huh.
defense.
Hold on. Pull
I
pull
have
up
to
the
rely
chat.
on others.
That's
And
a
I guess they
StreamYard
do
link.
that to keep me
Yeah, it is.
humble. Number one,
Yeah.
and number two,
Are you gonna
because
go fuck with them? Jesus
Oh
Christ.
hell yeah!
according
Fuck
to
Oh my
everything
god.
I'm being told and
No.
understand,
See you
I
guys in a
am
bit.
extremely powerful.
No way.
We need that
Lord.
power, though, man.
If they were
Oh,
to
God.
let me
Hopping
lose,
horse
you-
shit.
If you knew I was gonna go there, it'd just be them slurring their speech at me and speeching their slurs. So
I mean, it really
Teaching their
is.
slurs.
yeah, but let's see.
Speeching
And
their
so the
slurs.
guys have
Let's see
me
what
chained
happens
up,
when they interact with
and I'm not allowed to mess with my own life.
fellow Caucasian.
They said we're going to handle
Listen,
your
Anna,
stuff,
you have
and then
a
you
weird way of
blow all these hurricanes.
fucking with the English language.
Oh God, it's
And-
one of the fucking losers from the fucking.
Wait, he
the
knows
pedophile
Lizard?
show, whatever the guy's name is, Daniel, David,
Daniel. Who?
whatever his name.
Oh my
What's his
God.
name?
That's my
Daniel?
name. Don't worry.
I
The
don't know.
pedophile that you hang out.
No,
the
no,
transgender.
that's
Who
not that's not the monkey boy. That's
What
not the guy
monkey
Guys,
boy?
that's
What?
not the guy, that's
What?
not the guy that
Wait.
does Planet of the Apes bullshit. That's not.
No,
Oh,
no.
wait,
the
am
guy-
I the monkey
Underhaven,
boy?
Darren
Underhaven.
Morrison. That's not
I am
Darren
a
Morrison. That's not Darren
The
Morrison.
guy that fucking harasses you. What's his name?
My God, I got hundreds of them. Which
Oh,
one?
I just came into. I don't know what you guys are.
What do
talking
you
about.
want
I
to
came
talk
into
about?
fun.
What do you want? What do you
What
want?
do you want to talk about, man?
Oh, well, where can I start?
Anywhere.
All right. Let's start with the. I don't know, the fact that John, why are you living in your car?
It's complicated.
It's complicated. My Facebook
Hey.
said
Does
it's
he not wanna say
complicated.
Hey man,
Simple?
I'm not trying to disparage.
Why, you wanna help me
disparage
out?
you.
Simple, honestly.
You got a
Oh,
place
no.
for me to stay?
No, absolutely
So why
not.
did you
I
give?
don't
Why did you
take
give
in
a shit why
roommates
I'm in my car then?
because I hope you get back on your feet and do
Thank
better.
you. I appreciate if you're sincere in that. I thank
I
you
am.
for that.
Yeah, I would love for everybody to do better and live their best life.
Amen.
You know,
Thank you.
like I'm a genuine person, and
Are
yeah,
you?
So
I
are you
am.
one of my trolls or one of my haters, or are you
He's
just
the guy that hangs out with the pedophile. What are you talking about? You don't know this guy? This is the
Well,
Underhaven guy.
dude? There's so fucking many of them that I just don't really care anymore.
What a fucking
Hey,
Oh
no,
my
I
God.
don't know.
Jesus Christ, this
I
is
mean,
He's on the
hilarious.
show with the guy that touches boys. Come on.
I guess thanks for watching Underhaven. At least you know me.
Oh,
At least you
Underhaven.
don't know
Oh,
my name.
Okay.
Yeah.
Oh,
Oh,
Vaughn,
he
laughed.
gets
He
up and
laughed.
leaves.
He laughed.
Transgender. Come on.
Fucking
Okay, what's the
oh my
second thing?
God.
you want to talk about?
What's wrong with being trans?
It's mental illness. You're mentally and you if you believe you're not the sex that you're born as, then there's something wrong with you mentally.
Well, do you know the difference between sex and gender?
Well, gender. I mean, I'll give you that. I'll give you gender as
Whoa.
a social construct, but sex is
Whoa!
biological.
Wait, what?
Yeah, that's fine. Because
Wait,
I mean,
what?
I could.
If someone's
I
got
could-
the
I mean,
dangly
I could.
part,
What?
I could easily be like, yeah, I feel that I'm a woman. And that's my gender, and I can
What?
still have
but a
my,
woman isn't a gender. A woman is a biological sex.
No, female is biological sex.
All right, yeah. If you want to split the hairs, okay, fine.
No,
It's
that's
not
just
splitting
the truth.
hairs. It's just
All right,
fact,
if
being
wearing a
factual.
dress makes you
Oh
feminine,
my
yeah,
God.
sure, I get you.
This is hilarious.
A man
Vaughn
in a
laughed
dress, yeah,
because
sure.
of
I
us.
don't have a problem with men wearing dresses.
Because of
It's a free
Underhaven.
country.
Yeah.
It's America. It's Sodom and Gomorrah.
Yeah, I
We
mean,
live in the United States.
you can marry whoever you want, get kicked out, and
Yeah.
do what you want. You can be whatever
my
religion you want as well.
Now I don't think
Yeah.
Underhaven was the one that did the Nazi salute. I think you were the one that actually did the Nazi salute.
What?
Oh,
right?
what?
I have
Wait,
no
he's
you're
Jeff
Nazi
Holiday
salute.
now?
No,
No,
I am
they
not a
they-
Nazi.
No, they
I
did
don't
a
really
Nazi
have- I don't
salute.
really have
They did a
problem with
Nazi
Nazis.
salute about me. They tried to claim that I was a Nazi and did the Nazi.
No, what
salute.
what happened?
Nazi.
What happened with that was
You are.
your arm just happened to be off screen, and it was Jeff Holiday happened to be in the I guess in the avatar, and the way it looked was that there was like a Nazi salute going on, and they just ran with it. I mean, it's a
Yeah,
joke.
Well, I mean,
they
to be
ran
honest
with the
with you,
joke.
the way the world is, I kind of wish the Third Reich won the World War II. Let me put it
What?
that
Now
way.
that we know that Hitler was
You're
actually,
saying that as a Jewish man?
now that we know that Hitler was fighting against the global elites.
Oh
yeah,
my
fuck
God,
yeah.
brother.
What
Do you
the
support
fuck?
Nazis?
Not really. I don't like National Socialism
Well,
because it's
if I had
government
the
control.
But you Nazis,
but
they
you
love
support
Hitler.
If I had a
the
choice
genocide
I
of
support-
the Nazis.
Well,
If
I'm
I
going
had
to
a
support
choice between
anybody that
America and
destroys the New World
England-
Order. Yeah, I mean, because the New World Order sucks. So
Even if that's someone that's committing a genocide
even if that
against
someone happens to be Hitler,
America
because,
is
you know,
committing genocide.
Wait a minute.
it's
Oh, go-
genocide. America
What?
commits genocide. America committed genocide all the time. Hello,
Okay, go
hello.
into that.
Remember the Japanese that were put in concentration camps right here in the USA?
Well, that wasn't good
Yeah, it's a
either.
horrible
Give me
thing.
a
But
break.
we didn't.
Yeah, we
genocide
did.
them.
Yeah,
Many
we
of them
did.
died. I
Yes,
mean,
not
we did.
genocide. They weren't-
they weren't in the millions, but
put
they died.
Japanese citizens in concentration camps. Yes, we did. Yes, we did. It's
I mean,
not-
Yeah, I know.
What about all the millions of babies that are murdered all the time? What about all the?
Are you
fucking-
talking about abortion? That's a woman's right to choose.
No, a right to choose killing another person. Yeah, sure.
It ain't a
Not a legal
Yeah.
person.
Yep,
I
not
mean,
yet.
But
would
people
you-
are fighting
so
back
if you-
again. We've overturned Roe versus Wade, where states are banning
You're a
it. So
sleepy
we're
butt.
making progress.
How is that progress?
Vaughn is so done ever since he
Just
heard
keeping people
Unterhaven.
alive. I think that's progress. Getting rid of fucking euthanasia and fucking abortion is a good thing.
Wouldn't it be better to have people who are already alive get health care?
Absolutely. And
free
we could do
healthcare?
that.
So
We
we're
print
down for
money.
that.
Why don't we just print money and why don't we just give everyone free health insurance and call it a day?
Yeah,
Okay.
we should. Absolutely.
We
I
should,
mean,
sure.
I get free health care because
We give every
I've served in the military,
we give every
but
fucking Shotza and fucking
yeah, cool.
shit
I'm down
skin
for
that
it.
comes over the border fucking free money. Why don't we give Americans free money?
I mean, I don't know where you're getting that, but I mean, you can send me a link to it. But
Well, I'm just saying this is what I'm saying. I mean, at the end of the
Doesn't
day,
even
the
provide
world is
evidence.
fucked
Yeah,
up. America
no evidence.
sucks.
No.
I mean, Nazi Germany had free health care. We should. That's what I'm saying. I mean, if I have to, choose
but I thought you liked Nazi Germany.
what? That's what I'm saying. If I had a choice between America
Wow.
and England and
Holy
Nazi
shit.
Germany, I would choose
Wow.
Germany
Oh
because
my
they had free
God.
healthcare.
Oh my god.
But
JDubbs loves
England
Nazi Germany.
now has actually free health care.
Nah, but it's not as good as the Kaiserreich. It's not as good as the Third Reich.
Okay, so
The Third Reich had good health care.
So you would rather
I'm done.
live
I'm
under
done.
the boot
I'm done.
of the Third
Okay,
Reich
I'm done.
as
What the
opposed
fuck
to
is going on?
I mean, technically.
you as a
Well, I
it-
took a genetic test. I'm 100% white.
Jesus Christ.
okay, myself as
What
well.
you
I mean,
call
I'm
white. I don't call that.
Oh,
But
no,
Yeah,
I'm
what-
97%
what the fuck?
Northwestern European. I'm
What's the
like as white
3%?
as you can get. So, like I don't know, barely. My lineage doesn't go below France.
Man, I'm tempted to go in there and do my best
Okay.
woman
Oh,
voice.
so you kind of like me. So you kind of
So
like me.
I bet I could fool
nah,
these
not
idiots.
really. But so
I'm
as
Irish and
a
French.
Jewish man, you would rather be under the Third Reich
Well, I
as
probably
opposed
wouldn't
to
convert. I probably wouldn't convert then.
Vaughn is as puzzled as we are. Look at his fucking face.
Yeah, that furrowed brow.
yeah, he's as puzzled.
The
as we
hamster
are.
is dead, but the wheel's fucking spinning fast.
Yeah, yeah. It is.
Freedom of religion is my religion. In
explain.
a literal act of
No,
desperation.
don't put Mango through that shit. She's
yeah.
recovering.
To the
She's
universe and
recovering
said, "Is
right
there
now.
anybody
She
that
does not
actually
need to
gives a
go
fuck
in
out
there.
And to my amazement, so
I might go in there and I don't know, do my best Mango impression, but
freedom of religion
That would be a
ended up
terrible
being a
impression.
thing. I finally latched on to the true gods of creation. They're nothing like monotheism.
Sorry about that.
Hell,
Well,
they're
if anyone
nothing
wants any
like
of my
even
sheets,
other
just let me
pagan
know.
religions.
Oh my
They're
god.
very
Oh
cool.
my
They
fucking
seem
god.
to be good people. Yeah, they seem.
They
to
are
be
very,
good.
very cool, and very laid back. They're not stressful. When you look at monotheism, it's always stressful. These guys are laid back. They're very cool. They're very casual. They're not stressed out all the time.
Sweet dude. Hold on.
And it's very cool, man. And they won't go against your free will.
Just for clarification, so you created this religion, right?
I didn't create the religion. What
Okay.
happened is that they responded to my query. I
Who's
put
they?
a query out to the universe. Is there anybody out there that gives a fuck? And they said, yes, we do give
Is
a
there
fuck.
anybody out there?
Yeah, is there
Not
anybody
if
out
you
there?
can hear
Who's-
me.
I let my other puppy in here.
Who's they?
You know who it is.
The powers that be, the creators of the universe.
He was about to say pedophile.
Hey, that
You're.
that doesn't really make any sense.
I think you're
to me,
being
but
coy. I think you know exactly what Von's talking about. I mean,
honestly, I'm.
You
totally
talk about it on the
lost.
show all the time. I mean, come on. I think you.
Does he watch our show on a regular basis?
Oh my god.
You talk about him on the show all the time?
No, I.
So what do you
honestly
want to talk
don't.
about? What's up? What's happening?
All right. Well, I would hope for Vaughn to get back, but let's. Why don't we talk about military service?
Vaughn is back.
Oh, Vaughn.
Oh, there's Vaughn.
His other dog.
Mia. I mean, you want to talk about Vaughn's
boy.
military service?
Yeah.
I mean,
Or
you know,
lack
it's
thereof.
these are
Holy
just
shit!
typical
Why in the
trolls.
fuck would you want to talk about
You
my
don't
military
fucking
service?
give it. You don't.
I wonder
we
why.
go.
You don't
Why
give a
would
shit
wait a
about
minute?
his
No,
military.
stop, John, stop. Why would you give a fuck about my military service? I've talked about this ad nauseum.
Fuck happened?
Yeah, and you lied.
I served 2.5 years in the Naval Sea Cadet
All right,
Corps.
if you're gonna,
I was 9 months.
Hold on, Vaughn. Hold on. If you start calling Vaughn names like liars and start doing that, I'm gonna have to boot
It's not
you.
really much of a name.
Vaughn's not a
Oh my
liar.
God.
You're not
I'm
even.
not allowed to
Like you
lie.
called him an asshole.
Vaughn's not
or
allowed to
penis
lie.
or something.
Okay.
I
But
have 2.5 years in the Naval Sea Cadet Corps, 9.5
count.
months in the Army, 6.5 months in the Coast Guard, and I have an undisclosed amount of time in the government. Okay,
Okay.
my story has never changed. In 25 years, my story has never changed.
Yes, it has.
I am not stolen valor.
Yes.
I am not a washout. You
Yes.
don't get this.
I'm
Whip it out, Vaughn. Whip it out.
You do not get
Um,
this by being a fucking washout.
Boom.
Whip it
Actually-
out.
Drop it.
Yeah, that's
Drop
No,
it.
you
log
do not.
standard.
No,
Yeah, you
no,
do.
your
no,
basic training
no,
photo.
no,
I have the
no.
same.
He's such a bullshit artist that he whips that
You
out
do not get
Mhm.
that picture.
right behind.
I've been in for
After-
11 and a half
Shut
years.
up! You do not get that picture until after you complete basic and AIT. Don't tell me what I fucking know. I lived it.
I've
don't
actually
get a
lived it for
picture
11 years.
until after you complete basic
Yeah,
and
he's
AIT.
actually lived it,
So no,
unlike
I am
one.
not a fucking washout. No, I am not.
Yeah,
He's
honestly,
he's trying
Vaughn,
to he's trying to
let me
head
tell you
off
straight
at
up.
the pass.
Mhm.
I know where that photo comes from because you actually go through. Now, it may have been different when you went through. I went through in 2009, 2008.
Hey,
That's
lady,
fine.
fire.
So when you went through, you might have gotten that picture after basic training and AIT.
That's correct.
But when we went through,
But that's
we-
how
what-
everybody.
we-
Vaughn,
well,
what's
hold on.
AIT,
Let
Vaughn?
me speak real quick. When we went through, you got your ACUs. It was the Digicam at the time. Now it's the multicam.
Right.
So
No.
what they did was when you
Digicam
went
in our
through,
day,
you would
Digicam
sit
in
down
your day.
and they would take a picture of you, and it would be something that
What
you
was
could send back to your parents. And I have that
So who
same
gives a
exact thing.
so who gives a fuck? He cleared his basic training.
And
And then he got kicked out.
Fucking dorky
So what,
figure.
so what of it? So if he gets kicked out, if he doesn't get kicked out, who gives a shit?
Why does he cry all the time when he
Who
talks?
gives
I've been
a
in government
shit?
work anyway.
Well, you got kicked out, and
I didn't.
You know,
I did no. I did not.
honestly,
get-
as a soldier,
I
should.
did not
and,
get.
and an
kicked-
NCO, I should
No,
look
I did
down
not.
on you.
Oh
man.
fuck! No, I
Why
did
the
not
fuck
get
would
kicked
Vaughn
out.
get kicked out for?
Where do you
Why the
keep
fuck-
getting this bullshit lie from? I
Your mouth.
transferred. No, fuck you. I transferred into government work.
That's not how it works.
Well, I'm sorry, but that is how it works
That's
because
not
I'm
how
the
it
one
works,
that was
man.
there. You were not.
No. Hey, bud.
I
I
went
have-
to the company
hey,
commander.
hey,
The
If you're
company
gonna keep
commander
being
said,
belligerent, you're gonna
we-
go.
we-
If you
we
keep
cannot-
belligerent,
we
if you're gonna
cannot
keep
do
arguing.
this. We can't
Vaughn-
transfer you to another unit for a whole year. What do you want to do? And I said, well,
Vaughn.
what are my options? He said, well, you can actually go into government work.
Vaughn,
And I
I
said,
have
okay,
over.
tell me the options on that. And the company commander told me all the options about it. My LT was standing right fucking there. And he heard the whole thing right along with me. And the company commander said, here's what you could do. Here's what you could do. Here's what you could do. I picked what I wanted. And the company commander made the shit happen.
And
Now,
you did
granted,
something super
Staff
secret,
Sergeant
right?
Lee
His teeth
and-
on-
and-
JDubbs is
Sergeant
picking
Lee,
his fucking
He's
teeth
picking
on
his fucking
camera.
teeth on camera.
What the
He's
fuck?
You weren't
picking his
didn't like
teeth.
that shit too well. but that's too fucking bad.
What? What?
I don't
what?
give a
Why
fuck.
is he sticking a key in his fucking nostril? What?
Because
Well,
it was
the
Staff
paper
Sergeant
actually
Ward.
is what
It was
matters.
Staff Sergeant Ward to
He's
put the
picking his
JHJ
nose.
and the RE3
Wait,
shit
now he's-
on there.
What?
Not the
That's what
company
matters.
commander. The company commander put under honorable conditions on my DD-214. In
Oh, so
his
you got out under
handwriting,
under
I might
other.
add.
Man,
Are
get
you
the
listening
foot
to
on
me?
here,
The company
man.
commander
I
personally
don't know.
signed my
Vaughn.
fucking DD-214. How many people
No,
do
boy.
that in the military? Hello?
Vaughn.
How many? How
Your
many? Does your
your-
DD-214
Vaughn.
have your company commander's signature on your DD-214? Mine does.
That's
Mine does.
That's not who signs your
Mine does.
DD-214, buddy.
Mine does. Because he
That's
wrote
not,
on there.
that's not
under
who
honorable
signs your
conditions-
DD-214.
No, listen to me. You're not listening. You're
Oh
talking
my
and not
God.
listening. He wrote on there in his own hand, General under honorable conditions.
That's
when
not
Staff
how
Sergeant
discharge
Ward
works.
put that stupid RE3 and JHJ bullshit on there. He
No,
put under it, General under honorable conditions, and then he signed underneath it. The
It was-
company fucking
hold on.
commander did that.
Okay, that's
And I would
fine.
think
Your
that the company
company, your,
commander outranks a fucking staff sergeant. Wouldn't you?
your company commander
My company
does
commander
not have
of Fort Hood,
any
Texas, wrote his fucking
any sway.
signature after he
Oh
wrote
my
General
God.
under honorable conditions on my DD-214. Yeah, he did. Yeah, he fucking did. Because
So
he was the
you're
one
you're
that moved
okay,
me
okay.
from military into government work. It was
Your-
his idea.
That's
It
that's,
was
that's
his
not how
setup
it
and
works
everything,
at all.
and he did it.
Anyway,
Now, I
Watching the
don't give a
rage is
fuck what you
beautiful.
believe.
I
Don't
hope
give a
Nat
fuck what
gets
you
this.
think. I'm the one
Me
that
too.
lived it. You didn't.
I hope Fat
I've served
Photog
my
gets
country
this
with
too.
distinction. I
You could make
I
something
don't
funny
have
with
any bad records anywhere, other than I got the
That's
two
crazy.
sergeant wards that don't like me. Big fucking deal. Who gives a fuck? But I don't have any bad marks on my record at all. None. Nowhere. Okay.
other than
So
the
where do you
JHJ.
keep pulling this shit out of your ass that I'm some kind of washout, or that I'm delinquent, or that
I
I got
actually
out
never
on a
said
medical,
that.
or that I did this or did that? I didn't
Putting
do
words in
no
his
such
mouth.
fucking thing.
Because
Well,
Von
here's the
rages
thing.
about this
Fucking
so
thing.
often.
Vaughn,
I
Vaun,
transferred
automatically
Vaughn,
Vaughn,
police army.
Exactly. Yep. Because he's gotten these accusations. Not that they're wrong, but the Lizard never said that.
The company commander.
So
Oh my
here's
God.
here's how it actually works.
No,
So
The
that's
cups
how
is
it works
checked
because
out.
I lived
He
it.
is checked.
I-
I
the
don't
I-
give a
fuck
damn
out.
what you
Because he
think.
knows he's wrong.
You
And
know
he's getting
what you think is
confronted by an
irrelevant.
expert,
You
basically.
do not outrank a company
I-
commander. I'm pretty sure.
That's fine. I don't outrank my company commander, but your company commander does not actually
sorry,
sign
but he
off on your
does.
DD-214.
I've got your fucking DD-214 to prove it.
Then show it.
I did. You
Where?
should be able to pull up a picture of it. The trolls flash it on the screen all the fucking time.
All right, maybe one of the trolls can send it to me, and I'll look at it, and we'll verify your company commander, who is not
The company
authorized to
commander
actually.
is the
The
one
company commander is not
All right,
authorized to sign off on your
alright,
DD-214.
okay, it's
but-
over. You're talking in circles, guy.
The company commander is
Oh
the
my
one
God.
that set me up.
Vaughn's the one going in
circles.
circles.
If you don't
All right,
fucking
here-
give
here-
a shit about it, then
I
don't
gotta
give a-
hold on. I got a question for Vaughn. So tell me about rank structure. How does rank structure actually work?
Oh fuck it! That's not a question. That's not relevant to the show. It's
No,
not-
it's
God.
actually
Let's
relevant
go.
to what he's
Relevant.
talking about,
How is that relevant?
because I would like to know if you understand how rank structure.
It
works.
doesn't
I don't
matter.
think
It
you
doesn't matter. Who
understand.
gives a shit whether or not
I
don't
do
think you
understand. I've been in the
No, you
army
don't
for 11
understand.
years.
No, you don't understand.
Yes, I do.
No, you do not understand.
Yes, I'm a combat
What you doing?
veteran.
Well, no, you apparently you don't understand because I'm the one
Oh,
that
that's
lived it and you
crazy.
didn't.
Well, let me tell you who outranks who here. You're nobody. I'm the guy that fucking runs the show here.
Says the guy
fucking-
living in his car. I'm a no.
So you're a nobody. That's absolutely right. You're a fucking.
literally has a fourth of our viewers, but we're the
That's
nobodies.
absolutely right.
Well,
I
love
will
how these
always be
dumb
better than you.
motherfuckers- I love
I
how
will
these
always.
dumb
I could be
motherfuckers-
fucking. I could not have a car. I could not have
Welcome
new clothes.
back,
I could
champion.
be on a bench
Folks,
in fucking rotting
That was great,
clothing
man.
and shoes with holes in them, and I'll.
That was great, man. I'll turn these dunderheads off for a little bit.
That was a sight to behold there, Lizard.
Yep.
oh man,
Yeah, I even put that shit in the title. That shit's the main event for tonight.
You
Jesus
got-
Christ.
you got He has no fucking idea what he's talking about.
Lizard made Vaughn his bitch. Yeah, he was actually called out by like someone who really knows what they're talking about when it comes to that subject matter.
I didn't have the fucking comments up until like the last minute or so either, so I couldn't see anybody.
Jesus Christ, man!
No, and like
that was amazing.
Fucking, they've had other people talk to him about like military service and stuff before, and he does almost the same thing to a degree.
I'm taking it off in case they get porn bombed or something.
Yeah,
fair enough.
Fair.
Yeah. That was beautiful. That was beautiful.
God, it's like a gold bar every time.
Oh, dude, that was fun. That was a lot of fun. That was really fun. Do you like a room? This is fun.
This is fun.
Yeah, that was fucking hilarious, dude. Man.
Oh man.
Oh, Jesus fucking Christ.
Anyway.
Yeah, we can watch a little bit more of this fucking Nats video and then we're moving on.
Moving on.
Yeah, we'll watch a little bit more of this Nats video. And wow, but when I was watching this, there was nobody here except for Lizard and I. And now
they straight banned me.
Wow.
Wow.
Yeah, they're never letting that happen again. That stream might actually be going down afterwards too. So
Kim Jong-un, we know Lizard was literally just on.
Yeah, we were just there.
Jesus Christ, for Supreme Leader, you're a fucking slowpoke.
Well, he's got that North Korean internet.
Yeah, I was gonna say North Korean news comes slow.
That Guangmyung intranet.
J Mag, nice to see you. We got Werewolf King here. We have a bunch of beautiful people. I don't know if I've how many people I've missed here. We got Jin here. We have a bunch of beautiful people. Mr. Fear, good to see you. I think that's everyone I missed. I said hi to Lady Starfire earlier.
Did you say hi to Small Human? He's over here giggling.
Hello, Small Human.
Anna says hi.
Oh, that's adorable. All right, let's continue on with it.
And then that'll get all these fuckers dead and gone. Hopefully, by the time the kids do that.
What you should do is call the newspaper company live just so you can pull in the trolls on air.
The newspaper company?
Get it removed.
Subterfuge.
Well, I don't have to lie about
subterfuge, essentially.
Anything. It's illegal. It's my property is not up for sale. I got an extension.
There's actual legal documentation to prove that that's not going to be the case.
Till
allegedly, from what I understand, because the back taxes for 2023 are still owed. Someone had said that the auction is coming up on September 18th, but I do not know how true that is. I would have to do some research. Maybe Todd knows, but we'll see what happens.
Yeah, Todd's really informed on the subject, so I've been defaulting to what he has to say for the most part. I wish I had more had the patience for Vaughn. Damn it, he looks fun to fuck with. Hey, there's a nice little taste of what it's like. And sometimes they just throw the StreamYard links out there. So Matt, they're actually, because there's not as many people who watch them as like Rev and Shani, they're easier to fuck with. So.
Oh, because I'm a mom that believes that women should have the right to choose. Anyone with a uterus should have the right to choose. Vaughn thinks that I'm an unfit mother and don't deserve to be one. He told me that.
Still not as messed up as what Brett Keane said to you somehow.
Oh, yeah, that's true.
Yeah, that is true.
That shit was probably one of the most reprehensible things I've ever heard. Reprehensible things I've ever heard said to Mango, and for some reason, she really attracts the fucking assholes.
Never was.
Somehow it came out of Brett Keane's mouth. Wild.
Oh, that part is not surprising. That part is not surprising.
Really, okay. What it was, I was supposed to have paid the taxes in January.
Why didn't you?
And I didn't have the money at the time, so I went and got an extension.
You gave $3,000 to Brittany Venti earlier on. I don't know if that was around January, but I think it was actually around that point of the year, right?
Quasi, just so you know, Brett Keane told me that my nonverbal autistic child is punishment for having premarital sex, and that I am a terrible mother and a terrible human because I believe in a person's right to choose.
And that's Brett Keane for you. Luckily, he's off YouTube temporarily.
Yeah, he's like a bad case of herpes. He just keeps coming back every now and again.
Only Brett Keane could say that to a mother who fucking loves her kid. You know what I mean? Like, that shit's absolutely fucking insane.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So this kid's like my absolute best fucking friend. I love this kid. He's fucking great. Does he aggravate me sometimes? Sure, but like that's children in general.
Yeah,
Like
never
do that. Yeah.
Never forget Brett Keane got caught listening to his son bang his fiance. Never forget.
Yeah, never forget that.
Moving on.
100%
Learn something new every night.
That's to be you, trolls. Okay. And that's all there is to it. But my property is not for sale. It is not delinquent. It is not in arrears or any
It
other.
is. Your property taxes that are listed on the Clay County website were the ones that were due in 2023. It is now 2024, which means that you likely have 2 years worth of back taxes currently owed, but they're primarily focused on the back taxes for 2023, which is why your stuff is listed as potential for auction. Like, yeah, you're in fucking arrears. Not only that, but you are so fucking lucky, Vaughn, because the property that you live on with both of the trailers, 2 mobile home deeds, is roughly 66 acres, I think it is. And you get free gas. There's Lake Alice. There's all of these things that are wonderful. And then your property taxes for that land are relatively cheap considering the fucking land. Like, dude, this is all on you.
I was submitted another entry in the Jason and G-Man fan fiction.
Yes!
Gross.
Yes!
Oh no.
Wizard missed the one that I read earlier. It was so beautiful.
If you don't want to hear this shit, then cover your ears.
Hold on.
Hold up.
Can I read it?
I just want to ask Mano something. This
Yes,
is
I'll send it to you.
you
Oh,
call
no.
this beautiful by your standards? I'm gonna end up having to fucking listen anyways. So this better be a fucking work of fiction that blows Ulysses out of the water, okay?
Oh my god. Lizard's like, can I read it? Then I'm like, yeah, sure. And he's like, oh no.
Oh, God.
Yeah, this is your obligation now. I was willing to be the one who read this. This is
All right.
This is beautiful and horrifying. So
Let me see if I'm okay. I'm probably not lit up as well as possible. All right, gotta get.
Do I have
that
to make you big?
No.
Fine, I'll make you big. You agreed to read it.
Immediately starts giggling.
no. This is gonna be like Scrody McBooger balls, isn't it?
I wish I had like a pipe for this, but I'll do the vape.
Take her hair to my vapor.
Vape situation.
Shanny yelled at me to stream for donations, but I couldn't concentrate. I kept thinking of Gary, his washboard belly, his tightly clipped dick, his beautiful chest, his succulent rosy nipples, his tight, smooth ass. Next thing I know, I'm in the other room with my pants around my knees and my shirt pulled over my armpits.
Oh my god.
My fingers teased my fingers teased my sunken chest, going down my pronounced ribs like
What?
a xylophone, trying to play a soft note. I threw my head back and squeezed my dick hard, forcing the first little bit of it clear, sticky juice out of my piss pump. I felt it trailing down the vein, shaft warm, sticky, and smelling like sex. My nuts dropped down between my outspread legs, nestling warm and heavy against my sweaty asshole. I took a long pull on my dick, envisioning my chapped, ruddy lips nuzzling against Gary's ebony, glistening crown.
Stop.
That's a show, folks.
Yeah, that's it. Yeah, that's
Show's
it.
over. Street's outside.
Okay.
Done with Underhaven.
So, for those that have missed it, Matt C.
I need a drink after that.
Matt C has gotten Shaw and I to read the first 5 parts of this fan fiction. You can go back to our last streams and you'll find it.
No, you see, Mango's telling some nonsense. That was actually an entry from Lord of Patriarchy's latest book.
Oh man. You know what would have made it so much better? If I ended it with a huh?
Yeah, that would really put a nice marker on the end of that.
By the way,
thank you,
I want to
Tony.
say thank you to Isolationist Agorist because they did send me 2 different cash apps. The first one for Abracadabra, Mango has a monies, and the second one for more magic sprinkles.
Sprinkles.
They're sprinkles.
Oh my god. So I just I checked out Lord of Patriarchy's stream and I found him asleep again.
Oh, is he asleep again?
Yeah.
Is he asleep right now?
Check this shit out. Check this shit out. Oh, wait a minute. This isn't Lord of Patriarchy. Wait, this isn't Lord of Patriarchy. He's asleep. Dude's fucking conked out, dude. And Vaughn's talking with his cousin from 1845. Oh my god, I should go in there now that JDubbs is asleep.
Did you share the audio? Because it seems like he didn't share the audio.
Well,
no,
actually,
it's muted on YouTube.
Yeah, it's muted on YouTube.
Hold on.
I just want to show asleep. That's
can somebody go into can somebody go into the private chat and let me know if that stream is still there, that link?
The StreamYard link? The StreamYard link is still up.
Yeah, I can post it in the private chat.
Yeah, I'm wondering.
Okay. Well, good fucking luck, but here you go.
Okay, all right, let's.
Jesus Christ! I don't think unless they're on a shared StreamYard, which they may be. I don't think Vaughn will be able to let you in, but we'll have to wait.
I want.
Vaughn doesn't want to talk to Lizard.
No.
I want.
What if I go in there and do my best woman impression?
I wonder if I can sneak in.
Do you think I could fool Vaughn with my best woman impression?
Hold on, let me see if I can do this. I'll be right back.
Vaughn is a fool, so
yeah, he
there.
is. Oh my god!
Also,
oh god!
Apologies if I'm coughing. I still have this fucking filament in the back of my throat.
I'm sorry to hear that, but I'm glad you're feeling better at least.
Yeah,
we haven't had you on here in like 2 weeks.
Yep. It's been a long 2 weeks.
CSB will be back this week, right?
Yeah, this coming week. Yeah.
All right. He's just going off on the same old script again. John's generally asleep. Like,
it would be funnier if he shit himself in his sleep.
Matt C, the answer is absolutely yes. Yes.
Yeah.
Yes. 100%.
You can add it in post, Lizard. That's fucking hilarious.
Oh my god.
No, it's the most recent Matt thing that I said yes to.
Oh fuck! Should I write something? Jesus fucking Christ! I can't.
It should be called Saddle Up.
Oh my god!
Back to the saddle again.
Yeah, JDubbs is out.
Yeah,
dude's fucking conked out. All right.
I don't think he's getting in.
Yeah, I don't think he's because, like I said, I think JDubbs is probably the only one with the permission to let good old Lizard in. I mean, when Lizard comes back, I could try going in and see if that's the issue, but If so, Lizard would have to share his screen, but he already does have the link's already in the private chat. So, if worst case,
For those of you wondering, real quick, 2 weeks ago I went into the hospital because I have this weird filament in my throat that I can't cough up. It's not a hair, but after I got out of the hospital, I immediately got sick, and my bronchitis returned. And it ended up spreading around the house to the point where somebody got multifocal pneumonia. Yeah. So I'm going to try and stay out of the hospital as long as I can, because I don't need a three-peat of bronchitis.
Nah, fuck that. Fuck bronchitis.
Yeah, let's not do a three-peat.
Yeah.
Almost everyone's been fucking sick. It's been terrible.
It took me months to get over the first bout of bronchitis from last year. I didn't start feeling good until March or April, and I got it in November. So yeah, it is a real motherfucker.
I mean, at least mine isn't a recurring issue. The thing I'm dealing with right now is just sort of there until next month.
Yeah.
JDubbs is going to waste all... Wait a minute. That window's open.
Yeah, it is.
It would be poetic justice. Wow, I could fucking talk.
Justice.
It would be
justice.
I hope the fucking mosquitoes have a feast.
I wish somebody would just piss in a cup and sling it in his fucking face.
Yeah, do some of that fucking slinging by the Vaughn.
Based off of what's behind him, it kind of looks like he's parked by a building at like a storage unit.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Would be fucking hilarious if a police officer showed up and was like, hello, sir. Everything going
You need to fucking go.
Yeah. Yeah. I think
Get
you
the
might
fuck
need
out.
some rest. Yeah. Jesus. Oh, shit. Activity.
Oh, my God. Holy fuck.
Frank Jr. Oh, my God.
Oh, my God.
Oh, shit. All right. Strap in.
It helps if you unmute, Anna.
Unmute. You dork.
You didn't share the audio. I knew it.
Oh my! Stop it!
Came in about 2-3 months ago. You chatted with us.
Yeah, I would. Well, that wasn't me.
Your voice sounds familiar, dude. I don't know
his
if I know
voice
you.
does sound familiar. He was in the room before.
Oh my God!
I don't think I've ever been here.
You've
never been here before?
So why are you lying about being here? What's up? Why you come in the show? What's up?
I just wanted to talk to Soul and Marshall. I seen you around. I've been out of the loop for a little bit.
What's up, man?
Yeah, man.
Can you hear me? Yeah.
Yeah, I can hear you.
Okay, cool.
I just wanted to know what you guys are talking about. I missed a lot of the
Lizard's so bad at this.
Well, I can give you the Reader's Digest version. Okay.
Yeah.
Reader's Digest. It turns out that Trump did the exact same thing Obama did. He lied about his religion. He's not a Christian. He's a Kabbalist Jew. And
he's a what, Vaughn?
He's a Kabbalist Jew. And
I was wondering if he was.
He's a magic user, just
what is
like
a Kabbalist Jew?
A magic user, just like me.
Oh, I don't like magic.
Yeah, so
that's scary.
Only he's on the dark side. I'm on the side of light. So, but you know, once you realize that he's a Jew, and Rothschild is a Jew, and Carnegie is not a Jew, but he's a Noahide. Rockefeller, Noahide.
All right, man. He's just spouting out conspiracy phrases.
Yeah. All this stuff is like nothing but red flags because I know I'm familiar with the jargon.
I know. Yeah, you've been around that shit more than some other people around here.
The point is that now that we know this information, it explains why Trump did not drain the swamp, why he didn't get rid of the deep.
Oh my God! Shut the fuck up, you piece of crap! Jesus Christ! Any amount of fucking cope, I swear. Good Lord! Nice to see you, Tank Girl. Hope you're doing well. We got Richie Ruggs here as well. Nice to see you. Let me take a look at my poll real fast. I kind of want to go there and talk about Vaughn's. Please go there. Please go there. Do you want me to send you a link? I'll send you a fucking link directly to StreamYard.
Oh, Lord.
Go ahead. You know what must be done. You know what must be done. That'd be fucking hilarious. Also, why is Vaughn's cousin from 1845 the big guy in charge? That's weird.
I don't know. That's Solar, isn't it?
No, I don't think so.
Yeah, it's Solar Marshall.
That is Solar? Oh, Jesus Christ. I thought they broke up. I guess that didn't
Lizard
last long.
said that that's Solar.
Oh, okay.
Vaughn's
Rothschild,
again,
oh,
off
foreigner.
again, buddies.
He's still fucking talking about fucking
Oh
Semites
my
and shit. It's fucking ridiculous. But yeah, Matt, see, if you go in there, that'd be the funniest shit ever.
Yeah, just, horse around a little bit.
Oh my god. I like how, Matsy doesn't know much about Vaughn, so all he really knows is the horse shit.
Ah!
Oh, I wasn't trying to make that a joke, but okay, that's fine. That's
Pun
okay.
not intended?
Yeah, pun not intended, but it's a funny. Well, it doesn't mean it's not funny. You know? Sometimes the best joke is an accidental one, like the ones Vaughn tells on himself.
Let me check out my poll, Anna 2024.
Oh shit, I didn't check out my poll. 1 second, let me check out my poll. All right, let's see. Okay, this is pretty interesting. 53 votes. 75% of you think Von Helton will end up homeless. 25% of you think he will not end up homeless. That's fair. I'm still not entirely convinced. I think it is probably inevitable, but like I've always said, he's weaseled his way out of it that long. But guys, consider dropping a like if you enjoy this shit. I think we'll listen in a little bit more if they're done talking about the freaking.
I think he may still be on his script.
Yeah, his Jewish tirade.
Wow. One in particular, but one in
thought of that.
But one in particular has the Kabbalah tree on it.
Oh my God! Jesus Christ!
Yeah, all right, okay.
Jesus Christ! Yeah, this is getting to be a little bit fucking much.
If I don't have something in my throat, I'd fucking be there myself.
You have something near? Oh, okay. I thought it was penis.
Yeah, this filament in my throat. I don't even know what it is. It's not a hair because it would have cleared, but it's been in there for a while, and it's occasionally causing me to just cough up, and it gets real fucking tiresome because I cough real hard to the point where my hearing fades. Not good.
Yeah, that shit ain't good.
No.
Jesus Christ.
And so when you go to be president, they want you to be a Christian.
All right, we're gonna watch some more of this.
Yeah.
And if we'll watch some more of this instead, and I'll check back on them in like a minute or two and see if they're off the fucking tirade of the conspiracy bullshit.
I give Lizard like 5 minutes before he shows back up.
Yeah, me too.
I do. Oh, folks, remember
that first fucking encounter was lightning in a bottle, honestly.
Remember?
Oh yeah.
Property is not delinquent. Okay, and I will have the money by the end of September. And so that ends that.
Apparently not, because in that stream we just fucking saw, which is the most recent update we got on this, he was begging a homeless guy, John, for $700 fucking dollars.
Because I'll have the tax money by the end of September.
And you act so assured about it.
But anybody that pays the taxes right now, you're not getting the property. All you're doing is paying the taxes for me.
No. Property.
That's not how that fucking works. Todd explained it in detail. We even watched a video on it earlier.
Yeah, and the thing is, like, I've explained this to people too in different side chats. Like, when a property goes up for auction like that, the county and the state essentially seize the property, so it's no longer yours. So, Vaughn, you're fucked. No two ways about it. Like, you're fucked.
Yeah, he's fucking up shit creek without a paddle, and it'll all be his fault. It ain't the troll's fault. It ain't the Frost's fault. It's just his fault.
Yep.
Yeah, it ain't the fucking holes traders and gay sprayers. It's his fault and his alone.
And the thing is, if those properties go to auction, they're sold off, everything like that, he's going to be in bigger shit with the estate The estate is still open.
Oh yeah. Oh my God. He's gonna be royally fucked.
Yeah, he is, because the money that is in the estate account was supposed to go towards paying those property taxes. It was supposed to go towards paying any sort of creditors that are owed debts to. Like, he's fucked himself in 20 different ways.
Yep. There's no coming out of this. Even if he magically fucking somehow paid off the arrears, he'd still be fucked because he dipped into the goddamn account. Am I wrong?
Sorry.
You're not wrong.
Sorry. I'm coughing. I'm turning into a ghoul from Fallout.
Oh my God.
Oh, Jesus fucking Christ.
You have to sign over the ownership in order to.
I would have to sign over
He
the
can't pay it. Yeah, and he knows it. That's why he was just begging John.
ownership, correct. And I'm not signing jack fucking shit, bitch. This is my land, fuckers. You think I'm gonna let them son of a bitches steal my land? Are you fucking
Soon it'll be the fucking land of Kentucky.
high? Hell no, I ain't. That's why I left it as an estate. I'm not stupid. So no, they can't do fuck all, as the Brits would say, about it.
Pause.
Can't do a damn thing.
Vaughn, you recently claimed that a judge decided that the estate was closed, but now the estate's been left as an estate? But you don't lie about anything, right? You're not allowed to. Okay. Cool. Just throwing that out there.
He always talks out of both sides of his mouth. That's his MO. He can't keep a story straight.
Yeah, he's too busy playing with his pecker shaft.
Mm-hmm.
I'm smart, motherfuckers. I'm not.
How many times he said that in this video? At least 3 already. Jesus Christ! Just keep saying that, old man.
Stupid. I'm not gonna give these people any chance to steal my fucking land. What do you think would happen to me if they
and it's also not stealing.
took this land away from me? I wouldn't have no income and I wouldn't have no place to live. Fuck
Boo
you all.
fucking who?
You guys think
All right, Mango.
I got a 190 IQ, dumbasses. What fucking IQ have you guys got? Oh yeah, about a 60 if you're lucky.
Don't give a fuck about IQ. Never
IQ
taken the
is
test, never
bullshit.
will. I don't care about the test just on principle. I don't put any worth in it, and I've never taken it, and I never will. I know there's multiple tests, but
Anybody who touts their IQ as like
Probably acts as a
unassailable
low
form
one,
of
if
intelligence is unironically fucking stupid.
Yeah.
Like, I can sit there and tell you like what I am good at, what areas I am okay in, and then areas that I'm not good in. Like, intelligence all matters on a specific area, essentially. And an IQ test isn't going to tell you what you are good at or not good at. It's going to tell you that you know how to do puzzles.
Yeah, essentially. Which, can be good for problem solving or whatever, but correlation does not mean causation. I feel like quantifying intelligence is sort of something that's difficult to do because people are good at certain things and bad at others, and that's just how people are. But
yeah,
we need to stop having this binary view of what's intelligence and what isn't. Because some people are very informed on specific subject matter and dumb as fuck on other shit. You know what I mean?
I
Just
mean,
because someone has a doctorate doesn't mean that they're smart
here's-
when it comes to math if they have it in English or
Well,
as
here's
an
the
English
thing.
major or whatever.
Well, here's the thing. We're all stupid about certain things. We can't have total knowledge in all fields because it's not fucking possible. But competency is way more valuable than just, claiming to know things.
Yeah, no, I agree. I feel like most of the people that I've met before who I actually deem to be intelligent are people who don't pretend to know everything. They're actually pretty fucking humble people who are always willing to learn more. Those are the smartest people I've ever met in my life. People who understand that they don't know everything.
People who don't throw their
Kiss my
intellectual
ass.
weight around, right?
Exactly.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Kiss my fucking ass.
Not without
So
a gas mask.
You need to make a sock account I mean, I don't think they'll know who you are, but
Yeah,
I understand if you don't want to go into your actual name.
We'll get that removed from the paper, though.
Well, I'm gonna get it took care of. I mean, obviously with the weekend coming up, I can't do shit.
Yeah, no one's available on the weekends.
No, they're not.
No, you'll have to do it
Mondays-
right
If you were to do shit anyway.
in early Monday.
Oh,
early
it
Monday
doesn't
morning.
matter. It doesn't matter, Devon. He's on permanent vacation anyways.
He's just looking for an excuse. Let's go actually go check in with that lizard shit real fast.
Yeah,
He's been gone.
yeah. Let's see if he's still hanging around.
Yeah. Let's see if he's been hanging a bit, you know?
Yeah. Hanging a bit.
Shit. All right, 1 second. Let me get that. Let me get that up here. Everyone always makes fun of me when I say that, but oh shit, is it just? Wait, there's no John.
What the fuck?
John?
What happened?
The one of them is
I don't want to
John's.
lose my gun, but I wanted to ask.
Trump just said just last night. Trump just said this just last night. He said I have exceptions to right to life.
Oh my fucking god, Jesus fucking Christ!
Oh dear Lord!
Oh god, they're talking about abortion.
Jesus Christ! It's better than coat hangers, right?
Oh my god! You don't have that stinger still, do you?
Unfortunately I don't. When we moved over from the Geek Room StreamYard account, yeah, I could go and clip it from one of our old streams.
Abortions are us. We're better than coat hangers, folks.
Yep, that's one of the best fucking stingers. I got to go back and clip that, and I got to go back and get Vaughn doing the Nazi salute, because that was back before I saved all my little clips.
I in one of the.
Did you move all of the Untrained Maiden stuff over?
You're not gonna like my answer.
Oh, you didn't.
You're not gonna like. I'll do it tonight. Okay, I'll do it tonight.
Fucking get on it.
Yeah, I know. We gotta actually. I gotta stop saying I'll do it, and I just fucking do it. We should just fucking plan something with Fit soon. We'll come up.
We
with something.
should.
We'll just do something, you know. We'll figure it out, you know. We'll just do it.
We'll do a pop-up Maiden surprise return.
Yeah, and we'll just talk about whatever the fuck we want. So, yeah, all right. We'll do that sometime soon. I'll reach out to Fit.
You know what? I just had a very idle idea.
Oh yeah.
Why don't you make Maiden seasonal?
What do you mean seasonal? What
like it runs for 6 months, and then 6 months pass, and we're running for another 6 months. It's like seasons, but with no wider space. It doesn't translate well.
Not to like it doesn't translate well to the YouTube algorithm.
Yeah.
Okay.
If you want to actually have it be a viable channel, we should look. It's just down to being consistent. You don't have to put videos out all the fucking time, but you want to put out videos.
To have a consistent schedule.
Yeah, that's why what I do with the main channel is fine, because we stream mostly on Wednesdays and Saturdays. It's pretty consistent. People know to expect that shit. On this channel, the subscribers know that we can just do whatever the fuck we want. So there's no expectation.
Yeah. Okay. See, that's why I called it an idle idea. You know
exactly.
The lizard turned his camera on.
Oh my god.
Sweet. All right. So, Vaughn, about your lack thereof of
Speaking of John, where the fuck did he go?
He's sleeping in his car.
Oh my god, no one can kick him out now. That's fucking amazing.
We're in the military 11 years from 2009.
Oh, no,
on.
I'm actually still in the military.
Serious shit, right? You were over in the war, I take it?
Well, I was a gunner in Iraq.
Wow.
I'll be 100% honest with you. I didn't see the 2001 2003 invasions or anything like that. I was Operation New Dawn, so we didn't see a whole lot, but I did see we did get blown up a couple times, and I've seen some shit. I've been there. Okay. I've actually done things. I had a 240 Bravo, an M4, a Mossberg. M500 and my M9, of course, my sidearm, while I was in the turret every single day for like I think it was about 10 months.
Well, he looks like if you've ever watched the original series of Star Trek, the main guy, Norman Coordinate, is just like staring off, trying to fucking comprehend things. and getting
They're
overwhelmed
taking
because he
place
doesn't.
over
Yeah,
in
exactly.
Ukraine and Russia. And I'm so shocked by the small drones that they arm with a fucking.
Oh my god, Vaughn's just letting fucking Solar Marshal fight his battle for him. That's fucking
Yeah. It's a cheap cop.
Yeah, it is.
Well, no, it doesn't even sound like Solar's fighting a battle. It sounds like Solar's actually genuinely interested in this conversation because he's like, I'm so amazed by these tiny drones. Like, the Solar's actually like into this.
Wow. Okay. Yeah. I must not have been paying attention as closely as I should.
I withdraw my objection.
Yeah, I withdraw my objections as well. That's actually.
And you have your Overwatch that just targets it, and you can blow up an entire tank. It's wild how this is going.
And Vaughn
but they're also going back to trench warfare, which honestly, I would absolutely love to go.
Vaughn can only shut the fuck up. He's been defeated.
Fight,
yeah.
But obviously, I'm a U.S. service member, so I can't. I don't. My only allegiance is to the United States, so I can't actually do that unless they tell me, "Hey, you're going to go and fight with the Ukrainians." But yeah, it's wild to see all of this go forth and just be. It's a totally different battlefield when you talk about what we had back when. I was in Iraq. We had guerrilla warfare. We had insurgency. People just essentially just throwing grenades out because if they didn't, then their whole family might be killed, or they were just doing it for their cause. Now you have an entire country that's like, hey, we're going to defend our country. And I
love how
a lot of
sympathy
for the Ukrainians. Simply because
especially in the winter, it's like
Ukraine isn't a country.
Well, the thing is like, wouldn't you do the same if somebody invaded the United States? I would be absolutely right there.
Trying to push some propaganda.
Ukraine is not a country.
Yep,
it is.
Ukraine is not a country. You didn't hear a word Putin said to Tucker Carlson, did you?
Vladimir Putin.
You did not.
Why would I listen to
because you don't want to hear both sides. That's why. Okay, well, let me tell you.
Both sides about
and as somebody who
there's no both sides to this conflict. It's not. It's pretty fucking black and white, unlike a lot of fucking geopolitical conflicts. Were you gonna say something, Megan?
Oh no. Sorry, I have some background noise going on. Let me mute.
Oh, it's okay.
Like as a military historian,
you don't know
like a month
what
ago.
The fuck you're talking
awesome.
about. Catherine the Great gave that land back to Russia years ago.
That was years ago.
Ukraine is not a separate country. You dumb motherfucker.
Does he not acknowledge the dissolution of the Soviet Union or something?
Fucking goddamn actor.
He's arguing about shit
real.
that happened 200, 300
You're an idiot. You're a fucking...
Yeah, fucking Russia's land claims to that territory are the most bullshit.
Yeah, it's just the old Russian irritation going on.
The Palestinians. Do you believe they're real too?
The Palestinians are real.
No, the Palestinians aren't real either.
Yes.
What? They were created by Yasser Arafat in 1970. They're no more real than the
Look at Solar Marshal. Look at
right?
Solar.
They're not real.
Oh my god.
You're Takito?
You're not listening. Ukraine is not a country.
What do you mean the
Ukraine is not a country. It is a province of Russia.
Even Solar is confused.
No, it's not. It's actually not.
Ukraine was given back to Russia by Catherine the Great years and years ago. It is not a separate fucking country. It has never been a separate country.
It has been a separate
country.
country.
It's a province of Russia. It has always been a province of Russia.
Yeah,
now the West
actually
tried
not.
to make it a separate country. That's true, but that doesn't make it real. Okay, just because
it sucks
they want
that
it
you
to be
believe that,
a separate
but
country and they try to
you're
produce
wrong.
a coup does not make it real. All right, but anyway, the point is that
I thought you were a historian. Why are you?
I am
so
a historian.
wrong?
You're not listening. You're
no, you're just wrong.
No, you're talking and not listening.
You're just
You're
wrong.
talking and not
I'm listening to
listening.
what you're saying, and it's just
no, because you're a fucking dumbass.
It's
You didn't even know who the fuck Catherine the Great was, fucker. Shut the
Slow
fuck
down.
up.
Slow down a minute.
You didn't even know who
Vaughn.
the fuck it was.
Who
Calm down.
cares?
Hold on.
Vaughn, slow down a minute
Easy,
here.
What's up? Take it easy.
Explain to him without yelling and shit why. Because I think you're going down that New World Order route where the president of Ukraine, otherwise known as Vladimir Zelensky or whatever, he was an actor and a
Voldemir, not Vladimir. Voldemir.
And that goes right into the conspiracy guys.
It's not
brain.
a conspiracy. No, fuck no. It's not a conspiracy.
Well, no, but the conspirator would say that we have actors playing Biden right now. That Jim Carrey is supposedly playing Biden.
God.
All right.
For fuck's sake.
Why do you touch his tits after that? All right, whatever. I'm not going to think about that too hard.
You know what? I do appreciate the fact that of all of the people that deal with Vaughn, Solar is probably his biggest buddy troll. But even he will call Vaughn out on shit like he's doing right now.
Unfortunately, he does fall for a lot of conspiracy bullshit. But yes, sometimes he does call it out. So I'll give him that.
I mean, he actually has like someone that is in the service that has been through the shit that has been in for 11 years now, talking to him about military stuff. So there's no way for him to just side with Vaughn. He's going to side with the truth.
Yeah, that's fair.
I think that a country like that would
So
want
he is
that.
not
And
a
they're
real. He is
Why?
He
Why
is
does
not
it
a-
matter?
He is not the.
I
real
wouldn't. I
president
don't
of
care,
Ukraine.
but I mean those countries over there are real weird about some of that shit, man.
Well, it doesn't matter because it's
especially
not
like
real anyway.
Kazakhstan.
It's not real. It's not
It actually
real.
is a real country.
No, it is not a real country. It's a province of Russia. Didn't
No,
you
it
hear
was-
what I just
no.
said? Catherine
No,
the
it's not.
Great.
He's not even getting it right under Russia's own fucking narratives.
The union happened.
The West has tried to make Ukraine an independent country.
You were a
That's
historian.
true.
You
But
not
they didn't
understand
succeed
these
at
basic
it.
things?
But they didn't succeed at it. So,
oh my god!
But they
this is the
did.
most- Yeah, well, yeah. It wasn't. It was Ukrainians who fought for their own independence. By the way, like I want to make that
Yeah.
entirely clear. Like they earned that shit
Also,
themselves.
I do want to say to people, please do not call it the Ukraine. It's Ukraine.
Yeah, that's
It's
like essentially
Ukraine.
a dog whistle. I didn't even know the distinction until
It
until
harkens
like
it
a
harkens
year or
back
so
to the
ago.
it harkens back to the Tsarist era before
Yeah.
1917 when
It's trying to make it out to be a
when
region
parts
instead of an
when
independent country.
parts of Poland and Finland were under Russian administration and they
Mhm.
didn't have any sovereignty of their own. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's why they try to frame it as that, like as a region and not an actual fucking independent geopolitical
Sovereign.
entity.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Exactly.
organization. They have
So-
always been a terrorist organization from day fucking one.
You're thinking of Hamas, and
No, I am not thinking
you're
of Hamas
you're
or
lumping
Hezbollah
in
or Islamic Jihad
Palestinians
or
with
Muslim Brotherhood.
Hamas.
No, I am not thinking of those.
Yes, you
four
are
institutions.
actually.
No, I am not. I know them.
You are a bastion of right wing idiocy.
Oh,
Yeah, that's true.
I think
True, true,
between the
true.
Soviet Union
Jason,
and
true, correct.
the Russia that Vaughn's talking about. Although maybe I'm wrong because he always says he fought the Cold War.
Yeah, well, I served with
Funny
people
because
that
I heard a Navy.
nobody
SEAL
actually.
talking about that.
Okay, look.
He
so,
never
sorry
served
to
in
cut
the
you
Cold
off.
War. He never served in the Cold War. I did.
Yeah, I actually fought.
No, I was never in the
No, you
military.
did not
Uh,
serve in the
so-
Cold War, motherfucker. The Cold War
so
was 19.
the
The Cold War was in
War-
the 1980s. You weren't in the army in the 1980s. No, you were not. And
Yeah,
weren't
you were
even in
there
the
for
government
9
in
months.
1980.
I've already served 11 years.
You were
Anyway.
not in there in 1980. No, you were not. You're too
Dude.
fucking young to have been there in 1980.
You were
Yeah,
borrowing.
but I
also-
you were
I also
borrowing
remember
a fucking
my
surplus
NCOs
uniform, Vaughn,
talking to me and
in
being like,
1980.
Exactly.
so we had to actually go through and they would hold up a card. What is this? It's a T-72. What is this? It's a T-34.
Well, we all
What
had
is
to do
this?
that. Oh my
That's
God.
what those things were because they
all
actually,
had to do
went
that.
through those. They went through that army training. You never made it that far because, well,
You're a
you got
fucking
kicked
idiot.
out because
All he
you
has is a
suck.
bunch of insults.
Oh, come
You're
on.
an idiot.
All right.
Well, I mean-
John is not here to boot this fucker out, so I'm leaving. Goodbye.
right,
You
so-
rage
Oh,
quit.
see.
You rage quit. He
Don't
flips
leave,
the middle
Vaughn.
finger.
Vaughn, don't leave. Don't leave.
I got to. John's not here to boot him out. John's not here to get rid
Where
of
is John?
Hold on,
Matter of fact, where is he?
Vaughn,
He went.
Vaughn,
I guess he let this fucker in and then went. You know.
I mean,
to sleep
Vaughn,
in his car
Vaughn,
because he's a
Vaughn,
bum.
DD 245, 214 said under honorable conditions.
He don't give a fuck about the
not
truth.
gonna end.
Dan.
Oh no, it would actually be an general
JDubbs fell
discharge.
asleep. He's not gonna turn off the stream.
Other than honorable.
No, that's not what it says. You lying fuck.
All right, well then show me some proof because
you lying.
my DD my
my
DD
God.
two is suspended.
And show everybody.
Oh God, this bull's donuts on the wall.
I'm not going to dig it up.
I thought it was in your wallet.
It was. I don't know
Why
I
would
put
you
it.
keep your
I
DD
put it-
214
I put
in
it
your
away
wallet?
somewhere. I'll have to dig it
It has
up.
your
Well, he
social
had a
security
copy
number.
of it. It did not say that he was not allowed to. How should I say this?
What all it says,
He's not allowed to re-enlist.
Okay, the JHA
I took a 5-year break in service, and
the
then I
JHA and RE3 bullshit that Staff Sergeant Ward put on there, all that does is say that I can't go back in the military. Well, I wasn't going back in the military. I was going into
They don't
government.
have the authorization to do that.
No, they didn't treat you
They
that
can make
well.
recommendations. They can send
Yeah,
memos.
they have me pulling weeds out of the fucking sidewalk and
They
everything.
That's all you're good for.
Yeah, you
Vaughn.
run extra duty.
Exactly.
Oh,
Yeah. Thank you for
Oh,
that.
that's
Listen,
the
I know
ED.
this
That's
for
the
a
extra
fact
duty.
that the guys in the unit,
Yeah.
they didn't.
He
treat
got
Vaughn
extra
well.
duty.
No, they did not. No, they
Yeah,
didn't.
I
That's not the only kind of ED that Vaughn has.
That,
Oh.
I have that on pretty good notice from actually family of Vaughn that told me this, person to person.
as somebody who's actually served a long time in the army, yeah,
The
I would not
military
treat.
you were in has not. It doesn't. It's not even a shadow of the military that I was in. Not even
Wow.
close.
Gatekeeping.
Not even
It
close.
is.
Yeah, what
It's
a
the
The army
exact
that
same.
you
It's
served
almost the
in
exact
is
same culture.
nothing like the army I served in. Not even
Dude,
close.
we still draw fucking dicks on trucks to make fun of people. We still treat people that are shitbags like they're shitbags because
Yeah,
they
but I
can't
wasn't
carry
a
their weight.
shitbag,
And
though.
no,
That's the
you
problem.
weren't. You were the guy that was.
No, I was
in
not
the
a
rear with the
shitbag. You
gear.
lying fuck. No, I was not.
Well, let me ask you something
Then
here,
prove me wrong.
Frank. Let me ask
How am
you
I gonna
something.
prove you
Go
wrong,
ahead.
fucker? That was
Frank.
goddamn
Call him
me.
Frank.
How the
Frank.
fuck am I gonna prove you wrong?
I just want to ask Frank
We're gonna
something
get in
here.
a time machine,
Hold
fucker,
on,
and
hold
go
on.
back in time.
Frank.
So
Vaughn, stay on here because this can get a
No,
little
I'm
bit.
not gonna stay on here and be put up
Well,
with
no.
this shit.
No. Just
I
listen
am
to what I
not.
have to say,
This
Vaughn. I want you to
motherfucker
listen.
gave me the goddamn Nazi
about to
salute.
rage quit.
His ass should be banned. Hey, YouTube, are you actually fucking
Oh
here?
my
I hope
God.
so. This motherfucker gave me the Nazi salute, and I'm a goddamn German, and I know it's outlawed in Germany. I want his fucking ass gone.
yeah,
What
you
is
speak
fucking
high
happening?
German as
It is
opposed
outlawed
to
in Germany.
any
Yes,
other
it fucking
German.
is. You lying sack of shit.
I'm half
You
Icelandic.
cannot give
half
the Nazi
German.
salute in Germany. It's outlawed. Yes, it fucking is.
Neither of us
And
are in
I am
Germany.
German.
Yeah.
I thought you were
Run his ass
American.
down, YouTube.
Wait,
Maybe
you're
you
a
actually
German?
get off your
You
ass,
served in
YouTube,
the
and do
American
something right for a
military
change.
as a
How about
German,
that?
as a Nazi?
As a German
Well,
national.
he's saying that he comes from that
Oh my
descent,
God.
like an Italian American would be of Italian descent.
Oh,
I get.
I
what
don't
you're
know
saying.
where you're from, but that's
It's
Yeah,
been an amazing night.
I'm
Are you a
Northwestern
mute?
European.
Mute. Oh, what I wanted to say to you, Frank, was something real simple. And Vaughn, you'll
ahead,
probably
man.
like this. Okay, when you came on here earlier, you were upset with John and saying to John, "Do you have a problem with people being transgender?" And
Oh, here we go.
you were
Oh,
like,
God.
you were just like, "Why would you have a problem with someone being transgender and stuff like that?" And John said it was a mental illness and so forth.
Because it is.
The only
Thank you,
thing
Deborah.
is, if you are going to say that, he can't make fun of somebody for that, it's definitely a double standard. Would it not be for you to harass
You make fun of people
whomever
all the fucking time. But John
he is, whoever he is having, like whoever he makes fun of socially, I guess I should say, because I shouldn't say made fun of him.
Can
But-
you formulate your question in a different way?
Yeah, I know what I'm trying to say. I'm trying to say it without offending somebody. Okay.
Dude, I am the least offended person in the entire world.
I know, but
You
some of
say
these
whatever
people in
the
the
hell you want.
crowd, bro. Okay.
They
When
don't. They don't.
when you just said to Von Helton, you had just said, you know, about you were the guy that they picked on. You can say your own words. You said you were the guy that they picked on out of the group. What's the fucking group of guys called in the army when you were all bunking together and all that shit?
And in the unit, the squad, the
squad, the unit, right? Okay, you were the guy that they picked on and shit. 'Cause that's why they fucking made you do this, and that's why they fucking made you do that. Ha ha ha. But then you didn't like it.
That's Vaughn's entire life
with
story.
The thing with
Yeah.
John, when it was basically like, you know, John, what's your problem with transgender? Wouldn't you think that? And you guys kind of, you didn't get.
You don't need to recap the entire stream, okay?
Had some
This
words
is
back
fucking
and forth.
meandering.
Don't
it's just
you
straight
think
recapping the whole
Spit it out.
double
Produce your
standard?
sentence.
I mean,
I'm not sure the nature of the question.
Were you gonna say something?
No, I'm just like that question doesn't make any sense.
No, it
Yeah.
doesn't. It was long-winded. It was a run-on sentence, basically.
picking on one's okay, but picking on the other's not. I guess is what I'm saying.
Well, here's the thing. It's different because military culture it's totally different. So you have it's totally different culture.
Military that he was in 2009 is nothing like the military I was in 1980.
No,
It
it's
is
pretty much the same.
structured differently.
Yeah, it really hasn't changed.
It's pretty much the fucking same. It's one of the most, you know.
The only thing that's
traditional structures in the
changed is like the don't ask, don't tell rule is like out the fucking window.
Yeah.
And you can get bottom surgery as your elective surgery while you're in the service after you go through the mental health things and the HRT and all that. So whatever. It's on the military's dime.
Horrifying news for Vaughn.
Completely different.
Military culture is far
Military
different
culture
from-
has changed dramatically.
military
since
culture is
1980.
far different
Yeah, it
from
has.
civilian
Yes,
culture.
it has. It's changed
So,
dramatically.
I'm saying this
here's
is
the
someone who's
thing.
only in for
So,
9
yeah,
months.
if somebody's
military, it was
dude, I'm
different
just gonna
from
talk over you.
1970 military.
Anyway,
That's
so
a fact.
when
That's a
somebody's
fact. That's not
somebody's
my
not
opinion.
hearing-
The military we had in 1970 compared to the
Dude,
military we had in
Vaughn is
1980
squandering
don't
here.
even come close to being the same thing. Not even close.
Yeah, and
So
all
where do
9
you
months
start
that you
thinking that
spent
the
there
military you
were
served in
so
2009 is
formulated
anything
to
like
your
the
life.
military I served in? Because it ain't. Not even close. It's like being in a whole nother fucking universe.
I wonder if somebody can
Bullshit.
bring up the picture of you in that military surplus uniform where it still has the name on it. But anyway, military culture is
there's gay
completely
stuff.
different
I
from
kinda fell
civilian
asleep.
culture.
Praise the gods. Get this
There's
fucker out of here.
John. What's up?
Get him the fuck
Yeah.
out of here.
Vaughn's
Get him
getting
the
worked
fuck out
up.
of here.
He's really mad.
Thank
Jesus.
you.
Oh my god.
I gotta get some sleep, guys. I fell asleep and my
Oh,
phone
it's
shut
over.
off.
I know you did, and it's fine. I rang you on Skype to
Yeah, it woke me
wake
up.
up and get
Yeah,
rid of
Sorry,
me.
bring yourself in so we
He's
don't.
done nothing but disparage my service since he's been on.
I
What
think
I was
Hey,
trying to
hey,
do
hey,
was
get
point
back
out
in.
that he was
He
making
got in. He
fun.
come
My
in.
name is Von
as-
Helton.
Wait, let's hear what they have to say.
Little caterpillar on his
Okay.
icon. or some shit.
John, let me ask you
puppy
something.
dog.
Wouldn't that guy when he first came in, wasn't he?
They ended the stream.
Yeah, he ended the
shit.
stream.
Ended stream.
Jesus fucking
Wow.
Christ.
Oh my god.
So I
Oh,
think that might be a show.
that's
Yeah.
that's a show.
shit,
I had other
dog.
stuff to talk about. We'll talk about it next time instead.
Because it's after midnight already.
Yeah,
Oh
yeah,
my
yeah, yeah.
God.
Yeah, fucking hell.
That was great. That Lizard, your medals are in the mail.
Tomorrow we'll be
You're
doing
getting an order of victory out of this one.
Jesus Christ. That was great. We've been putting out some fucking banger episodes recently.
That's
so
great.
yeah, thank you guys for watching. Consider dropping a like and subscribing. We're very close to 1K thanks to you guys. So
Awesome.
Woo!
We're almost there. Get there. Get there. Otherwise, Vaughn will come by. Click clack. Here comes old Talkie Toes.
not the taquitos.
Yeah, one of my recommended videos at the end there was like calling Freddy Krueger a pedophile. That YouTube's a crazy place. YouTube's a fucking crazy place.
YouTube is a very wild and crazy place.
Yeah.
My way.
Damn.
Yeah. JDubbs will fucking delete it. I see.
No.
Yeah.
Yeah, you're right. Yeah.
Somebody
I
download that.
I really fucking hope that Fat Photog or fucking Nats was on that shit, because Jesus fucking Christ.
Yeah, I'll go try and download it myself too, because I might do a highlights of that. That shit was insane, dude.
I couldn't watch on this stream because I had to switch over, but hopefully I hit the mark.
Oh, dude, that was amazing.
God, you were spot fucking on.
Dude, that was amazing. So, okay, I know we didn't get to talk about the Cobes thing, or Bobby Kennedy, or Dave's Turd Symphony, but we'll talk about that tomorrow.
Yeah,
So apparently, Naked and Laughing was on her way out to Casper, Wyoming earlier today.
No.
Yes.
Fucking God damn it.
Jessica Mecca was doing marathon streams of like prior visits from Jessica and Cobes, because Naked and Laughing did have a ticket for yesterday, just a few hours ago, for those of y'all that are on the other coast. She was supposed to be going out there anyway, and Cobes was still just like, dude, if you show up to my house, I'm gonna call the fucking cops. So I'm super excited about this development, because if she goes out there, like, I don't know if Cobes is gonna let her in or not. I
hope not.
I should hope not.
Do you think that she'll actually strip herself naked in an attempt to get him to bring her in? Because she said
Now I think the real question is, when he opens the door to that trailer, is he going to Spartan kick her?
Oh my God!
Oh, Jesus.
No,
look,
I mean, that'd be epic.
I personally really hope that Cobes has taken the advice of Courtney and Jessica Messica and a whole bunch of people that were in the chat during that panel, and he has his dad involved. Like,
Yeah,
I
me too.
really, really fucking hope so, because as much of a piece of shit as Clint is, I think at this point, especially with Jessica, he is looking out for the best interest of his son.
Exactly. Yeah, he's a piece of crap, but I mean, on some level, he loves this kid.
He got his son a trailer in a trailer park away from him, so he doesn't bother him, but also to where he won't get evicted if he were to smoke inside of his house. If he were to make his wands.
On a certain level, like, I think Clint understands where he went wrong, but he doesn't know where to go right.
Yeah,
so
that's
he's
fair.
He's just like, hey, I'm gonna give you food and shelter.
He's kind of blindly feeling his way through.
That's
the impression that's
he's an asshole too, and he enjoys it. That's
I get that it's at this point, like, it's pretty much 33 years too late for a lot of stuff.
Yeah.
But at the same time, though, glad he's putting in like this genuine effort. Yeah, I heard that.
I heard that from here. Holy shit.
Ladies and gentlemen, that's a show. I'm gonna go through the panel and give you all some last thoughts.
Yeah,
Was there any last thoughts?
I'll see you tomorrow.
All right. All right, cool. Helton, any final statements?
So the weather is going to be tad cloudy.
No. I just wanted to say, it is illegal to lick doorknobs on other planets.
It is.
And I will likely be on tomorrow. Considering that I was on tonight, I'll be on tomorrow.
All right, cool. Yeah, we'll be back tomorrow. I'll go over some of the topics that we missed tonight. And with that,
and of course, CSB will be on next week. Sweet. I'm gonna try my best to be awake for it. But COVID-induced bronchitis is a real motherfucker. So yeah.
All right.
Bear with me. I'll keep everybody informed with the community posts.
If you are a trucker, please stop by the middle stall. Heon will be manning the mints, and he would like balls dragged across his forehead.
It would really soothe what ails me.
I'm gonna kick you in the fucking cooter, bitch. Jesus Christ! All right, now it's Mango's turn. Go ahead.
All right.
Okay, so if y'all missed it, I am currently on bed rest because I have a giant fucking ovarian cyst. If you would like to give anything towards like extra groceries, what have you, for the small human, like the links are there. I don't think I'll be doing a round of stupid morning bullshit tomorrow. Instead, you can check out BGTV whenever he goes live, and then I will be on the channel again tomorrow night. And then Sunday on my backup channel, the Security Monitor Lizard channel, I will be hosting brunch.
And if you don't donate to the ovarian cyst, I'm going to cut it out myself.
Oh,
thank you, please do it. Do it. God fucking damn, just go. I've been asking you for weeks.
It's dull. I have to sharpen it, but if I sharpen it, that ruins the
spherical man. That's not how we spell filament. It's with an F, not a PH.
Oh, Mr. fucking dictionary over here.
Also, public
Thanks,
hair,
Merriam-Webster.
Public hair, 2 misspellings. You're on notice, pal. You're on notice.
Not the public hair.
Public hair. Where's the private hair?
Also,
all right, goes over.
Okay.
Oh, God damn it.
No, all right. Guys, drop a like if you like this shit. It's much appreciated. Consider subscribing. We're really close to 1K, and I am going to end it there. Thank you to all our lovely co-hosts. They have contributed a lot and done a lot for this channel, and I really appreciate it. Check out their links and support them.
That was a lot harder than it looked.
Yeah.
And it failed.
It still fell.
I'll pick it up in a second.
All right. This is the part where we say, like, wiener or something.
Penis.
Pingus.